Hey
Who's
guys.
Going to talk first?
Not it.
Not it.
Not it. Oh, hi, you guys. Happy, what is it? Sunday. Oh,
Sunday.
What a nutty week. It has been a good one, though.
Yeah.
We had another hailstorm, so that was fun.
Was
Another
it?
one, you guys.
Yeah, it was one where we just like threw our hands up and we were like, fine, we'll just let it happen, do what it's going to do.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do. So welcome, everybody. I am Sarah, the Traveling Button. You are on my channel, and this is my husband, Junk Drunk Mantiques, sharing the stage with me for the Coleman Collective. So we are so glad to be with you guys tonight. We have some killer, interesting, weirdo vintage stuff tonight. That I'm really excited about. And then we have a huge announcement tonight. We have giveaways. This show has everything.
Everything.
So thank you guys for stopping in and coming to hang out. We are going to have a really good time tonight. And I am super duper pooper scooper flipping excited about Scoopy Duper.
Yeah.
Excited about our announcement, and we will be doing that a little bit later in the show. So stay tuned. If you're here for the announcement, it is coming. And we are going to play again for our giveaways, 2 lies and a truth this evening. So it's going to be another fun night. And yeah, we've got all kinds of cool stuff planned for this evening. So how is everybody? How was your weekend? Hopefully good. Maybe a little relax, a little recharge. Maybe
a little recharge. Yeah, that's always nice. I know for us, going out and just relax, vintage picking is kind of how we recharge at times, you know, not stressing about a sale, but just going out and thrifting and just looking for some fun stuff.
Yes, 1,000%, 1,000%.
Gina?
So, yes, Dave is moving back in. No, he is not, Daniel.
It's gone.
He is not moving back in. So first time here, excited to be here. Do I need to pre-register to bid? Regina Rainey, absolutely. I'm so glad that you asked. That leads us into how this all works. And I am really, really grateful for our first timers, our lurkers, our bidders, our regulars, everybody welcome. So the way this works, we show you an item. We're going to put the price up on the screen. You'll bid in the comments, and you'll want to make sure that you're in all messages and live chat. If you're in top chat, it will delay your comment in the lag. Okay. So make sure you're in live chat, all messages. All right. If you want to bid. And if you're thinking that you may want to, and we don't have your info, Regina, Ttbsarahc@gmail is where you're going to email us to bid. I need your YouTube username. I need your PayPal email address and your shipping address. Okay. That's literally all I need from you.
That is it.
Super easy. And then you're registered to bid. And it goes like that. And then we're going to be invoicing for this sale probably tomorrow at some point. Yeah, something like that. So, and I have some exciting news as well. I have a new mod on the mod squad. I want you guys to welcome Daniel Harpst. You know him, you love him. He spills salsa on his shirt every day. We love Daniel. And Daniel, thank you so much for helping tonight. All of my mod girls are either sick or need a break or are traveling. So I love you, Mod Squad. Thank you guys for all you do for us. And Karen and Holly are going to be backing up Daniel tonight. So
awesome.
Thank you. And Karen Williams, I see you in the house too, sister. Thank you so much for being here. And welcome, everybody. Welcome. So Daniel is the person tonight who is going to be throwing out the bid ins. We do not do just in case on this channel. So just straight bids, however you want to go up highest. And the person that has the highest bid prior to Daniel writing in the words bid end, once I say it, then that's who's going to take the item. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And then we invoice you securely through PayPal. So email Ttbsarahc, YouTube real name, shipping address, and so on. We ship from Colorado, and we are in the same home. So David and I will be combining shipping on literally everything this evening. Which is great for you, because if you buy from David and you buy from myself, that's one invoice and one box. Okay. However, we've got some weird large items tonight. So a couple of our large items have to ship separately. But we'll always combine shipping and get you the cheapest shipping out there. So that is how it is going to go. We are going to do giveaways tonight. I think should we do our giveaways on the 15s and the 45s tonight?
Sure.
I think that'll be fun. Okay, so 15s and 45s, we're going to be doing giveaways, as in 6:15 Mountain Time and 6:45, 7:15, and 7:45. Okay, so that is that. And then all of our little weird friends are here as well that want to tell you.
Hello, I'm in much better spirits because I got to eat some chocolate eggs. I've been so grumpy about it not being Easter, but I'm ready for fall and I'm still eating my chocolate eggs.
Well, good. Are you brushing your teeth? Your 2 teeth?
No, I got nasty teeth. See them? They're nasty.
Yeah.
Super nasty.
Oh, Bucky needs to see the dentist.
He does. Hi.
Hey, Lemmy, what's kicking tonight, man?
Not much. Oh, man, he's such an idiot. Hi, I'm Dave. Not that Dave. The other Dave.
You're Stuart. You are Stewie. You are Stewie.
Stuart Dave, and I do magic.
You are magic. Your hair alone is magic, good buddy.
He just disappeared.
David, I don't know if this matters on my end, but you're coming in a little blurry. And guys, let us know. Always let us know if we are coming in a little blurry. Yes, Carrie, there is an announcement tonight, and we are going to do it probably about halfway through the show. And we are very excited about it. And it's going to be such a neat, fun thing. So we're very, very excited. And we will let you know very soon.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to show everybody my Christmas tree and say a howdy do.
Howdy doody.
How you doing,
BK?
I'm pretty good, David. Where's Dirty Cupid? What have you done with him?
I was going to ask you, have you seen Dirty Cupid? I'm kind of worried that Dave may have taken him with him.
Oh,
Do you think Dave would have done that?
Dave stole him and stuck him in his pockets.
He may have.
All right. Yeah. Well, we'll see you later, David.
All right. Bye, BK.
I don't like your hair.
Well, Cupid, that is so rude.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
This is so rude. He said,
he's a rude little feller. He's not one to give out compliments.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Yeah. Oh, shoot. All right. So, hello, you guys. Welcome. I see everybody in the chat. Holy beans. Already 100 people in the house tonight. We are grateful for all of you. Thank you for being here. I've got Karen chasing that vintage. Hey, girly, how are you? Velma Mendoza says she is ready for a great sale. And Elaine says, howdy, hello. We've got our wonderful Karen Williams in the house, always supporting small business, as well as homies Wordsmith and Evelyn. Hi, guys. Cheryl, hello. Daniel, our new mod squad member. We got family Amy's here. Poppy McGill. Oh, my God. I want you to know something. We have a freebie for you that you won a couple weeks ago, and we couldn't find your address, and we found it finally today, buried in the abyss of emails that we have. So, Poppy, I have your freebie, and it's on the way, and I'm so sorry for the delay.
Yes.
Normally, that does not happen. So, it got literally lost in the shuffle before we went on vacay. Hey, Red Spotty. Hello. But I do have your address, by the way, Red, to Poppy, and we will be getting it out, I promise. Hey, Debbie Gutierrez. Brad is in the house. Hello, Bradley. Good to see you, as well as Grady. Hello, with our Colette. Is great to see one of our favorite couples out there. Hello, you guys. Tammy Bennett, love ya. Glad to see you. Oh, Bridget, hello. So Bridget and I have decided we're going to split this $900 Rushton that's on eBay right now. He's gold. And we're going to share joint custody, and we're going to send him back and forth. No, I'm just kidding. We're really joking.
No.
We just about it. Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary. Hi. Good to see you.
Guys. Shannon's busy. Hello. And Regina, our first timer. I love it. Everybody make sure you welcome Regina.
Yes, welcome, Regina.
The vibes only up in here, and we want you to come and have fun. Vicky Wrestler, howdy. Hello. And then we've got Carrie here. Thank you, Karen Gillette, for helping mod. You guys all rock. I couldn't do it without my mod squad. They're absolutely the best people ever. Hey, Lizzie. Hello. And Phil from Australia.
Hey.
What time is it, Phil? in Australia? Is it? I guess it's morning, right? So it's tomorrow.
Probably like 4 or 5 in the morning or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Philomena lives in Tomorrowland. So, hey, Robin, Cormier, and Mary Causey. It is great to see you, wonderful peeps. And there is Tracy. Hey, lady. Love to see you here, along with Victoria. Howdy, howdy. We got Trippy K Dubs. Hey. And Cheryl Stevens. Welcome, welcome, as well as Powdered Donut.
Yummy.
Jackie Barstow. Hi from hot Southwest Louisiana.
That sounds hot.
It does always sound hot and humid, but you have the best crawdads in the country. So there's that. I will tell you, we've got all the windows open tonight, which is so nice. So if you hear weird outside crickety noises, that's going to be why. It is really cooled off here. It's starting to feel like fall now that we're in August. We had our 2 weeks of like hot summer, and then now we're starting to cool off again, and it's about 68. So
it's nice.
Complain. Hey, Angela, it is great to see you. I love you too. So good to see you, lady. There is V and my homie Susie. Hi, Susie. And we got
I said hey. Hey, Pat.
It is great to see all of you guys. Well, we are going to get it rolling. We are going to do a quick giveaway at 6:15, and we're going to play 2 Lies and a Truth. And we are going to, oh God, I just lost it. I hate it when that happens.
Well, we have a big announcement that we're going to be bringing out a little bit later. You know, get going on our sale for a little bit, and then we'll have a little pause and break the big news. So.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get this rolling. If you have any questions about how this works tonight, please feel free to jump in and ask. I have a wonderful squad of humans that will help you in this chat. I'm here to help you as well as David. And don't be shy. Feel free if you have any questions. We're here to help. Okay. So that being said, do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first?
I can go first.
Okay. That sounds good. Yes. What Daniel said, 133 in the chat. Please don't forget to throw a quick thumbs up on this video, hit the like button, and make sure you subscribe. You're really going to want to make sure that you have subscribed to my channel, especially for what's coming tomorrow. So
yes,
sure to subscribe to myself and to Junk Drunk Mantiques. If you haven't, the links are in the description of this video. We also have a merch link that is filled with our original designs for t-shirts, water bottles, tote bags, whatever you like. They are print on demand, which is wonderful, and really a fun company that we use with great quality. Their sweatshirts and everything are really soft. So if you are interested, please make sure to visit our merch store. The link is also in the description of this video. And join our private Facebook group. It is basically for everybody that comes to our chat. If you want to continue the chat on over there, you can. We all post pictures of our dogs and vintage. I have been absolutely so busy this week. I don't think I've hardly posted over there at all, but I see everything that you guys are posting and I love it. So
yeah.
No, Renovative Home, you have not missed anything yet. It is coming. So stay tuned. All right. Thank you, Daniel, for dropping that link. There it is. And make sure that you subscribe to Papa Bear, David Coleman, Junk Drunk.
Papa Bear with bad hair.
You have great hair. Belligerent Cupid was being he's so rude. He's belligerent.
He is. Yeah. He is. And I don't know. I was hearing myself when you were talking that last little bit, and I kept on going, yes, like kind of like Ed McMahon to Johnny Carson. I'm like, I'm your sidekick. So yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
we're so weird, you guys. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
We're sorry, but we're really not sorry. So and yeah, we are putting BK in timeout for sure. What's up, Disney lover? It's so good to see you. So glad you're here. All right. So with that being said, guess what? It's 6:15. So we're going to start this shindig with a giveaway. All right. So obviously no purchase necessary. David, do you want to do one of yours?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's play fixed.
So,
okay.
What we're going to do for our giveaway is play 2 Lies and a Truth. Now, those of you that have been here and been playing the game for the last couple weeks, you know exactly how it works. If you're new, I'm going to read 3 different statements that are numbered. You're going to type in, the first person to type in the correct number of the truth wins. Okay, wins a little something from David and I. David, what will they be winning this evening?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Yes, sir. I have a new vinyl sticker from our Redbubble shop, and a great. This is Big Betty. Took a picture of her. She's hiding behind Sarah right now, and we went on ahead and tatted her up just the proper way. And
that is an actual photo. Yeah, that's an actual photo of my Big Betty.
Yep, it sure is. So you're going to win this. All you have to do is answer correctly and be the first one.
Yes. And it's a vinyl sticker, so you can put it on your car, you can put it on your water bottle, and it won't go blinky on you. All right.
Yep. Correct.
So here we go. We are ready. I want you to enter the number that corresponds with the truth. First person. Number 1, the Beatles were originally called the Golden Beatles. Number 2, the Beatles' first hit was Love Me Do in 1962. Number 3, the Beatles have appeared in 6 different movies. So is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Number 1, the Beatles were originally called the Golden Beatles. Number 2, the Beatles' first hit was Love Me Do in 1962. Or number 3, the Beatles have appeared in 6 movies. Looking for the first person with the right answer. And let me scroll up. It's Adam Farrell. Adam, congratulations. The Beatles' first hit was Love Me Do in 1962. You're getting a Big Betty sticker, Adam. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. All right. Gotcha.
And David thinks he's Ed McMahon tonight. So here we go.
All right, let me write that down real quick. So that was
Adam for the sticker.
Perfect. Thank you, Adam.
So all right, David, do you want to go first?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
My first set, I have choice at $12, Sarah.
Okay.
And let's start out with the hobbyist piece. A beautiful little pottery hobbyist piece. It looks like an urn. Great little stash box. Has a little covered lid. It was done by BT, BK's cousin, BT, in 1985.
Oh.
And yeah, just love that drip glaze. Very pretty. You could definitely keep it open as a vase, but I prefer it, as a stash. I think it's really cool because you can just cover it up, put whatever you want in there. You can put Chernobyl Charlie in there. Bye.
Get in there, buddy.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. All right, so that's your first one. Just love the color tones. You've got the greens, browns, and I like the white that kind of pops out. Keeps it kind of bright.
Oh,
and
it's so pretty.
To the top. Yeah, pretty nice. Right at 4 inches tall. Second one is stoneware, vintage stoneware. He's a little snail, and he's a sad snail. He's made in Japan. I know. Look at the sad face. He's like,
Okay, so you guys know I picked this, right? And I could not resist his little pitiful sadness. He was so sweet.
Let's give him something to be happy about. What'll make you happy, buddy? Well, there you go. He's not happy. Still not happy.
That is so good.
Yeah, you can make him very happy. You could put a votive in, and I don't have one with me, but you just put a little votive in here, and that stoneware won't break. It's very solid. And yeah, you can light him up or put a little plant in there, air plant, whatever you want. But yeah, it's made in Japan, stoneware, and him's sad.
Him's a little sad guy. He's so
they look
cute.
cool together too.
When we found him, he had a wax candle in him. So, I mean, I think a wax votive would be good, but one of those little tea lights like these would be nice too, like the little LED ones. And look how they coordinate together. Aww.
They do. Well, and then BK if you have a BK problem at your house, throw him in there. He'll make this lid move, but he can't get out. I promise. But yeah,
the symbol is like Neil the Frog's bummed out cousin. I love that.
Yeah, I'm sad.
He is. He's so cute. I don't know if we may keep him. Whatever. I love these.
Really cute. Yeah, and I like the tone, the colorway on it, and it has a texture to the actual pottery itself or the ceramic itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? And you guys know I collect like the sad bears, the rubber face sad bears, and I like specifically the frowny crying ones. When I was a little kid, my grandpa made me this little gingerbread. It was out of cut wood, and he made it, and it had a little frowny face on it. And I don't know why, but I've been drawn to frowny face weirdos my entire life, and I think it's because of that gingerbread man. So I love him.
Yeah, I feel like he has like a real raspy voice. Hey guys, you seen my buddy? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Amy said I'm a little fuzzy. So I will bring these back for the recap, just asking $12 each. And yeah, I will bring them back. Thank you so much.
Okay. So honey, you're fuzzy. You may need to change internet again.
Yeah. I'm going to change mine up. I'll change mine up. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. No worries. All right. I am going to start with some choice kitschy fun stuff. And I found these actually at the thrift store this last week. So much fun. All right. So these are going to start at $12 for choice. And first up in that choice is the bookworm. And he is a set of shakers that come together. They are separate. So his little back end is the book and his booty sticking through the book. And then his front end is little mister with the glasses. And he's got his little worm tummy and everything. He's just adorable. So this is made in Japan. And you can see by that old piece of tape stuck on the bottom, 1954. And he does have his original little stoppers, which I think are just precious. So that is going to be choice number 1. No chips or cracks on this little guy whatsoever. Choice number 2 is going to be these little berries, and they are absolutely darling. This is a shaker set. So I know a lot of you guys have the coffee mug trees that were really popular in the 60s. These are Day Glow strawberries on their original little shaker stand, and I love how they're displayed. Now they have also their original little tag on the shaker, says made in Japan. And I think this would coordinate so nicely in your vintage kitchen if you do have strawberry stuff. They also go with the fabulous hot pink trend of Barbie stuff right at the moment as well. And they are just so dang cute. Let me show you the stoppers on these guys as they come off. So the little stoppers are right there. I don't know why there's the word 20 in there, but you can see the marking Japan on the little shakers as well. So all of them do have their original stoppers. I think these were probably some part of somebody's collection. And these are your 2 choices. So we have the little bookworm shakers, or we have the berries, and we are at 14 with Jan. Thank you so much for your bid.
If you don't mind letting us know if Sarah's coming in crisp, just let us know.
Yeah, am I crisp, guys?
Because on my end, you're not, but
okay. You weren't on my end. I'm fuzzy. Oh, sis, you're blurry. Okay. Crap.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. We're having Wi-Fi difficulties, so apologies for that. I'm going to try to get this as close as it can, and maybe it will focus. David, you are good. A little fuzzy. Sarah's blurry, bit blurry. Okay, damn. Well, you know, that has been the issue, and I'm really disappointed that we changed internet providers, but sometimes it goes like that. So I'm sorry, guys. I am going to start a countdown. Need more interwebs. All right. Hopefully David can get us fixed up. I am going to start a countdown on the little berries and the little wire. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Jan, I see you at 16, and we're going to start a countdown. Here we go. And Daniel is our bid ender. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. So cute. 1954 bookworm, or our groovy little 1960s berries. So cute. Hey, MJ, it's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Holly. Yes, throw a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed because it's free. It's totally free. All right. Thank you so much. There is our bid end. Excellent. So, MJ, let me know if you want books or berries. Okay. And then behind MJ is going to be Jan. And then I think behind Jan is Cheryl. Okay. So I will wait to hear from you ladies in the comments if I called your name. And we'll throw it back to David. MJ's taking the bookworm. You've got it. So let me know then, Jan, if you want the berries. And if not, then it will pass choice to Cheryl. Okay. So Jan and Cheryl. And thank you guys so much. Yes. And congratulations, Daniel, on your first bid end. Thank you. You got it, Jan. Excellent. Thank you guys.
Awesome. All right. So my first item, or my next item, sorry, first item. And Sarah, guys, if either of us are still fuzzy, tell us in the comments. After I show this item, I'll do one other thing that will definitely work. So
you are
I'm
very
starting
fuzzy on my end. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know.
All right. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm starting this guy off at 14. He is made by Zeho, Zeho, West Germany. Okay, thank you, Amy. So I'll just hold it up as close to the screen and as slow as possible for you. And then after this, I will reset. But yeah, he is chopping with his axe. He's chopping the wood. Now you can see the color tone difference. So his flesh tone was originally like this. And of course, after years of sun, he's got a really nice suntan up on the top as well as on his face. But he's a great garden gnome. These are very collectible from West Germany.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's got his little signature down here on his shoe. So anytime you find these, and it's a rubber, but it gets kind of like a hard plastic rubber to be able to fight off the sun as much as possible. But great little garden gnome. You can have them inside too with your plants. Extortion money, yeah, totally. Well, I've got one more fix, and I think it'll do it. And if it does, we're going to start doing that every time. But yeah, he still has all of his paint there.
Sarah is clear and small screen. Yeah, David, you're going to have to do with the other thing, I think.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to show it for a couple more seconds. It is 13 inches tall. And I'll show you on the back side. He's got all of his color there, all the way down to his black boots. And he even has a hidey hole.
Oh.
Be careful in there because I don't know what might be in there.
His gnome hole. No, I think he had probably sat on somebody's porch for a long time from the looks of it. He's so cute, though. He's just darling.
Doesn't have no smells. Like he's not molded or anything. He's in good condition and would fit in really nice. Also with your Christmas decor, put him around the tree, that type of thing. So Bridget, I thank you so much for your 14. I'm going to count him down. He measures 13 inches tall. 15.
Okay, you look a little clearer to me, just a smidge.
Okay, good. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
A lot of times the paint will be missing. I just got his brother who's carrying a mushroom. Oh, I used to have the one, Sherry. I had one of these little German gnomes. And we ended up, he was so damaged from another storm we got a long time ago that I cut his hat off and I made his little head into a planter once upon a time.
And it was awesome. It was. Bridget, this is yours for 14. Thank you so much. I'll set it aside and I'm going to fix my internet.
Okay. David is going to go play internet. And I am going to do this. So this is something that, where did they go? You know how I always lose my items, you guys. I'm sorry. You're there. All right. So I am going to do this little folk art set. And I have so tried to find out what the heck these are, y'all. And I don't know. I just don't know. So starting bid on them because they are one of a kind. They are handmade and they are true folk art. I'm starting them at 24 and this is for the set. All right. So these are all handmade, hand turned, carved, and so on, pieced together Alice in Wonderland little wooden figures. All right. So here's Alice and she is off with her head. Very cute. Hand painted. Look at her little apron. And they almost kind of remind me of like chess pawns because they're all a little different. Look how the wood is. I don't know if maybe that was at some point like a bead. And then these are all pieced together a little differently and they are signed. Alice herself is not signed, but I'll show you the signature on these. So here is the king and they are signed V. Bogley or Bogle. I can't really tell. I looked up both and I can't find a dang thing on these. Sarah is, y'all, now Sarah's fuzzy. Large screen does not like you. Okay. Well, how bad is it? Am I really fuzzy or just a little fuzzy? Can you see anything?
And I'm just on LTE now. So we're totally off of devices.
Okay.
Like I'm off of the device.
Am I coming in clearer? I'm not even seeing comments anymore. Oh God. So, okay. So here's the king. And then look at the queen. She is absolutely petrifying. I love how they did her eyes. Okay, it's not that bad. All right, cool. I love how they did her little weird hand-painted eyes and her hand-painted body. And look at her little arms.
Yeah.
Her face is super crazy. And I love that they made like an extra little wooden piece. And again, look at these. It's all hand carved and hand painted. And she also is signed V. Bogley. So cool. So there's your mad queen. Okay. And then these guys, I don't know what this one is, but it looks like he's holding a boob. Like, I don't know what exactly he is. And look at his weird little hat.
Yeah.
And his little polka dots. What is this one? Do you guys even know? I know it's part of the Alice in Wonderland cool ones, but I don't know what he is. And then this is our Mad Hatter. Look how cool he is. He's in his little plaid breeches and he's got his scarf. And then look at his little hand painted and hand carved face.
He's
got
cool.
A little spool top hat, which I think is just so charming, with a little patch on it. These are just so interesting and so weird. So he is the tallest one out of the set. And he is right at 6 inches tall. Sarah's still fuzzy. You can see items held close to the camera. Okay, no worries. All right. So there's that one. There is this one. There is then our white rabbit that goes with our Mad Hatter. And look how cute he is. He's got, look at his little body. Like they did a really good job on these, but they're also slightly kind of abstract and different. So his little ears and everything look like a clothespin set. And it's all coming in very clear on my end, but I'm guessing I'm still fuzzy on your end, guys. So I'm very sorry about that.
It's for
the set, Spotty. It's for all 7.
Which is amazing. 7.
Yeah. And these are one of a kind. You're not going to find these anywhere else because I have looked. And look at the little mouse. I think he is just precious. And that looks like an old school kind of wooden bead. And he's got a little pink nose. And he is just so sweet. Cute little dude. There's his backside and there's his ears. Okay.
Yeah. Very cool.
So that is all of them. I sure hope you can see them, guys. I'm sorry. But I hope they are coming in good for you. Let me know if it's still really bad. You're both clear here. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you, Phil. All right. And then you're going to get these. You're going to get Alice and her bunny. There's Alice and the bunny together. I think they're adorable.
Yeah.
And they're so weird. They're just really different. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. If you want to get in on this hand-turned, hand-pieced, hand-painted set, again, one of a kind, totally weird folk art Alice in Wonderland set of characters. Okay, so let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It is the caterpillar. 2, 1. Oh my God, it's the caterpillar. Oh, thank you, Amy. I could not figure that out for the life of me. And that's what he's got in his hand is the hookah.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's totally the caterpillar. Thank you so much. Powdered Donut, I see you in at 25. Hey, Shannon, good to see you, love. Sarah Lee, welcome. How are you guys? All right, so you're going to get all 7 of these little biscuits. Thank you, Daniel, for the bid in, my dear. Powdered Donut, won them for 25. Congrats.
Awesome.
They're so cool. Cool.
Very cool.
Weird.
So, Sarah, I was going to tell you, if you want to, all you need to do is you can go to Coleman's or you can change to a hotspot from your phone.
I think we're fixed.
Okay.
Yes. I think are we both clear now, guys? Just let us know because I'm not moving. We're clear.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get some glass out here. I have a really beautiful piece here that Sarah found when we were out thrifting. And I won't lie, it was dirty. It was super dirty. I didn't have time to do a cleaning reel. Otherwise I would have, because it was something. I'm starting this off at $29. 29.
Him's was dirty when we found
He
him.
was very dirty, but clean now. But this is a beautiful piece of blown glass done by Metropolitan Museum of Art. And what they do is they have artists that create pieces of art to represent different time periods, and they actually sell those pieces in the museum itself. This piece, what was weird was most of the MMA pieces are signed or stamped mark etched on the bottom. This one wasn't. However, with image search and everything, that's all that I could find on it was that it was the MMA. However, I know they did reproductions of some older pieces, so this may not be MMA. It may be actually the original maker, but I don't know. But it is just a beautiful, beautiful vase. It was meant to just sit and have a couple of flowers sticking out of it. But I just love it's like a cobalt blue swirl that goes through there and gives you a nice 3 dimensions as you spin it around. Hey, Zeus, how you doing?
So good to see you. I'm still geeking out over the fact that we figured out this was the caterpillar. So
right.
Don't mind
this piece. So Metropolitan Museum of Art was founded like in 1870, somewhere around there. And the whole point was to bring culture and art to Americans. Because, that wasn't as much of an importance in America at the time. And so it came from France, and they had different people that got together, businessmen and stuff, and they created this museum of art. And it's still around to this day, and they still do make pieces. So that's really cool collectible pieces. Victoria's in at 29. Thank you so much. It measures, let's see, 8 inches tall. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and count down. It's nice and clean and ready for use to set up anywhere you want. I think it's beautiful. I love the swirl of that blue, and the lights are making it pretty bright, but it does get deep into like a cobalt blue at times.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I had no idea wrestlers were so good at art, but
Yep, that's the big announcement later. We're going to start wrestling.
We're going to start wrestling. It's called Fight Club.
Tell your friends. No.
We don't talk about it. All right, here we go. Victoria, thank you so much for your bid. Counting down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid end.
Bid end.
Oh, that is so sweet. Aw.
Oh,
you guys, cool. I love my chat. Y'all are just so good to each other and good to us.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Aw, love that.
Really beautiful little piece here. Just waiting for our bid end, Daniel. What's Daniel doing? All right, Victoria. Thank you, Daniel. Thanks for being our bid ender tonight. Victoria, this is coming to you for 29. Congrats.
Congratulations. And I am writing down really quick.
Okay.
The thing from earlier. Apologies.
Yeah, okay. I do too.
All right. So next up for me is going to be some beautiful jewelry caskets. And these came out of the same home and the same estate sale. So I couldn't choose just one. So I was like, well, I think there's probably going to be a home for both. All right. So I am going to start these at $24 for choice of jewelry casket. This is the first one. And I do have some brooches in here that I'm going to, that will be up for grabs later in the show. And this one has the beveled glass, and it is a rectangle. Okay. Now, it's the classic Ormalu style. This is a Matson box, and you can tell by the gold velvet that is lined on the inside. And then look at the filigree. Isn't that so pretty? All the way around it. There are no chips, cracks, or issues. The glass is intact. The hinge is wonderful. And the underside of this also has that same really velvety, soft goodness. Okay, so that is going to be choice number one. And this one measures, if you're thinking about like your vanity or where you might want to put it, It is 6 inches long by 4 inches wide by 3 inches high. So 6 by 4 by 3. Okay. That is going to be your first choice. Your second choice is going to be this one. And I have brooches in it as well. And this one has a rose clasp. It is the same brand, Matson, same type of gold filigree design. You can see it's just beautiful all the way around. And it also has glass in the top. And I have a couple little brooches in there right now. And the winner of this auction is going to get these brooches. Okay?
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. So you are going to get this one, which is a little satin ball brooch with little rhinestones in the ends like berries. You're going to get this one. And you're going to get this one as well, which is just a really simple little circle with a pearl. I think it's really elegant and pretty. All right. So here's your jewelry casket. Again, this is a Matson as well. It's the half crescent type of shape. The glass on this one is not beveled, but it's really nicely set in there. And then you can see this is also our little hinge on the backside. All right. So that is choice number 2. Choice number 1. Let me take all the brooches out. And again, you can see how stunning it is with the brooches on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see that bevel glass. Just gorgeous. Wow. And in great shape. And again, you know, knowing these came out of the same estate sale, I kind of love that because this person probably enjoyed displaying their pretties within these gorgeous boxes. And the inside are the same color on both. And they, again, are the 1950s, 60s brand Matson, if you are familiar. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And remember, the winner is going to get 2 free brooches. Okay. So the winner of this auction is going to get this one and this one. Okay. Cool. Let's start a countdown. This is for choice, my dears, and no just in case. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. I feel like the corners even match almost. The corners are just extremely similar. And they looked so good together. So I'm sure the person that had them may have even bought them at the same time. All right, Susan, 28. Thank you guys so much for your bids. I appreciate you very, very much. And I saw Joanne at 26. So we're looking for a bid in or 29. And there's my bid in from Daniel. Thank you, love.
Thanks,
so
Daniel.
Lynn would just let me know if you want rectangle or we'll call this one moon. Okay, so moon or rectangle. And Susan, you won these gorgeous brooches. And they are coming to you for sure. All right. So Susan, the brooches are yours. And then Joanne, do 4. You are going to have second choice at 26. And Trina will have third choice at 25. Okay. Thank you. One with moon. You got it, Susan. Thank you, my dear. And that one looks so good with these brooches in it. Let me just show you again. That's how I've had it displayed all day. Look how pretty that looks. Well, they just, but one goes over here. Over here. It looks wonderful.
It does.
Okay. And Joanne, did you want the rectangle? Just let me know. If you don't want it, Joanne, just say pass. And then Trina and then Victoria. Okay.
So and Brad's right. We're about to have a giveaway.
Thank you, Brad. We appreciate the reminder. Awesome. Yay. Thank you so much. So I will wait to hear from Miss Joanne and then Trina and Victoria. Pass wanted moon. That is okay, Joanne. No worries, love. So Trina Hansen, let me know if you would like the beautiful bevel glass rectangle. And Trina, if you want to pass, then it'll go to Victoria. And I'm going to throw it to David, who is going to do our next giveaway.
Oh, right. Okay. So we're going to be doing 2 lies and a truth to figure out who wins this here. Trina wanted the rectangle, so that worked out well.
So glad. I love it.
Trina. So the winner of the question that we're going to be doing today, we've got the 2 little trinket necklaces. We have the little toothpaste, AIM toothpaste, upside down. And, of course, you have your little ice cream cone. So you want your ice cream cone first and then your AIM toothpaste probably. But I just love the red and yellow. Cute little things.
Okay, so we are going to play Two Lies and the Truth. The first person that enters the number that corresponds with the true statement, is going to win, and you can only enter once. Okay, and you're going to win the little funsies that David has. Here we go. Number 1, George Washington never lived in the White House. Number 2, George Washington Carver was allergic to peanuts. Number 3, Martha Washington was married 3 times. So which one is the truth? Number 1, George Washington never lived in the White House. Number 2, George Washington Carver was allergic to peanuts. Or number 3, Martha Washington was married 3 times. All right. So I'm looking for the first person with the right answer, and it is Lizzie. Congratulations. Lizzie. George Washington never lived in the White House.
That's interesting.
Awesome. Congrats.
Lizzie, you're getting some funsies. Let me write that down so I don't forget.
You are fine.
Lizzie. All right. So my next item I'm super excited about. I actually just sold a smaller piece like this a couple of weeks ago. And I found at an estate sale, a bigger one. This is Namaji. I'm starting it off at 24. It is a little bit larger than some of the other Namaji you see out there. It does have its original stamp on the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful colors. It has all those earth tones popping in. A very unique way of making pottery. Namaji is a very popular pottery at this moment, and the colors are just amazing. Love the greens with the rust orange, and then some nice drips coming down to the bottom.
So good.
Very cool, and it's a nice porous pottery, so it's not smooth, it's not glazed over. You can feel the actual minerals itself of the pottery. And then, of course, you can feel the lines of the different colors that pop through. So it is a really nice piece. It measures right about, I had it written down. Yeah, 5.5 inches tall.
Nice.
And yeah, like this can stand alone. It doesn't need greenery in it. But if you put greenery in it, it instantly, pops.
Yes, that looks so good, honey. I love that.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. I love the colors. These colors are just fantastic. You can see this gravel art back here. I've got that's coming, it just mixes really well with your mid-century modern stuff for sure. Tracy's in at 4, and I see Karen chasing vintage in at 25. Karen just really likes a certain color. So I'm not going to tell you what one it is, but we know. So let's go ahead and count down. Yeah, I agree, Wordsmith. All right, let's count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Beautiful. He treats his pottery like he treats his women. He spins them around. Yes.
Spins them around.
I don't know what kind of connotation that is, but we'll go with it. Okay.
Well, I like to touch the bulbous parts.
Oh, David. Oh, God.
It's a beaut. Tracy Shepard, congrats. Beautiful Namaji pottery. Thank you guys so much.
That's express. We are. You. Okay. So this is probably my favorite find of the week. And you guys definitely will know why when you see them. I love these. Honey, I'm going to start these. Kevin said interesting. Okay, so I'm going to start these at $36. And you are going to get all 6 of them. So, hold on. There we go. All right. So these are absolutely stunning mid-century 1950s Boomerang glasses. They're tumblers, and they measure 6 3/4 inches tall. So they're almost 7 inches, and they're good sized. I would say you probably can get 12 to 16 ounces in these. So they're actually really nice, like drinking glass size. And they are so cute. They have what I would call minimal wear. They do have a little wear. There's one out of the 6 that had just a smidge more wear than the others. And it was mainly on the color. So like you've got just a little bit right there. But if you put a little like oil on these, that will go away. But I just wanted to let you know there's one that has some faded boomerangs. The rest of them are really nice carnation pink. And you can see some are lined through and some are solid. They are no chips or cracks or anything. They are really cool. And again, this was my absolutely favorite find from this last week because they're pink. They're girly, they're pink, they're mid-century, and they're boomerangs. Like, they're just so cool.
Right. They're like the coolest design you can think of.
They are. I was so smitten with these. And it's really hard not to keep these because they go with pretty much everything I own. But I have a set of aqua snowflake glasses that I keep for, cocktails and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm not keeping the pink ones because I just don't have enough room, frankly. So this is going to be for all 6 of the 1950s boomerang pattern. They are not a brand. There is no like Hazel Atlas or anything about these. One thing that I saw online said Swanky Swigs, but I was like, no, I've never seen a Swanky Swig this large. Right. So I'm really not sure about that. But I'm going to start a countdown, guys. This is for all 6. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. Oh, I just spilled water. Because I spilled water on my paper. Oh, crap.
I hate when that happens. I do that all the time.
Now, hold on. I got to get Bucky to soak this up. Hang on.
Bucky, you thirsty?
Bucky's very absorbent. He's dual purpose, Bucky. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. There's my bid in from Daniel. Karen Jason Vintage score. These are so rad. I'm so glad you got them, and they are coming to you, my dear. Thank you.
Excellent. All right. So I've got a decanter coming, and our chat is moving too fast sometimes, but not too fast. All right. So I have this beautiful Cluck Cluck decanter. The name alone makes me want to buy them every time. Just Cluck Cluck. It's just a fun name. But the decanter itself is beautifully made. You can see you have the 4 pillars around the sides and then the one in the middle. So you have 5 places where it will drain up into the top. Now this is between 30s and 50s. I couldn't date it for sure, but the Cluck Cluck decanters with the sterling silver band on them were more popular in the 30s and early 40s. So I would say anywhere between 30s and early 50s on this. I'm going to get in as close as I can on this label. So it shows on there, it's probably going to not pick up too well, but it says Sterling, Denmark, Black Star and Gorham. Black Star and Gorham for the sterling silver, and it's a Home Guard Cluck Cluck decanter. So it's Danish. Wow. Cluck Cluck, so it's KLUK twice. Cluck Cluck. And they were made by English companies first off, but then Danish companies as well. And then there's also some that have been made by different glass companies, like remaking them. But this is a Home Guard Denmark, and just a beautiful piece. It's got the topper that fits in just fine and looks beautiful in there. And like I said, you've got the sterling silver up here. You could probably polish it more. If I can get to focus.
Kevin just laid an egg for us with the Cluck Cluck. Well, I want to say, I mean, we own a blue one of these, and I know you sold the Drunken Cluck Cluck and several clear ones before, but have you ever found one with the silver band around it before?
No, this is the first one I found with the silver band. There's a couple of them that have the silver band. I know English ones are antique. If you find English with the silver band, and then it has like a helmet, or not a helmet, it has a crown for the stopper. Those are highly collectible as well. But no, this Home Guard only did them for a certain amount of time with the silver band.
David, getting in a little closer.
Okay. And this is a really good price for these. They generally go for anywhere from 80 to 120. And it is nice and clean. There's no sickness to the glass. You can definitely use it for your liquor. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Yeah.
Sandra says, do you know if stopper is a marriage? As in, is it the original stopper?
No, it is not the original stopper as far as I can tell. I don't know for sure though. I don't know for sure, because when I found it, the stopper was to the side, so I don't know if it was, but yeah, it fits in there perfectly. So, and it matches, so I do believe so.
Okay, because I know like our blue one has that exact same stopper, but yeah.
Yeah, they made them. The ones in Home Guard by Home Guard mostly had the cylinder type of stopper. The English ones were the ones that usually had like a crown. Yeah.
The blue one we have has that same clear wall or whatever, but yeah, I would assume so, but I don't know. We really no way to tell on that.
Right. But yeah, beautiful decanter, great for your collection. And these are hard to come by at times for sure, especially in this good a condition. On the clear glass, a lot of these were left with fluids in there for years, and then they just, they never come clean. But just a really beautiful one, and it measures right at 10 inches tall.
Nice.
10 inches tall. Looks kind of like a rocket ship.
Yeah. Well, I won't be sad if you have to put that with blue one, because I love silver. And if you could get it in close enough, we could never read it, David. There you go. It does say Denmark on it. There you go. Closer. A little closer. Yep. It's focusing. There it is. Yeah. Oh my God. How cool. All right. And that is okay. But if you are interested, it is a super duper fly Cluck Cluck.
Yes, it is. All right. Well, I'll bring it back for the recap. No worries.
Okie dokie.
All right.
All right, y'all. So I have another thrift find that is also close to being one of my favorites as well. And I love these. They are going to come all together, and we've got some mushroom love. So for my mushy peeps that are in the house, these are so flippin' cool. You're going to get all three, and I'm going to start them at 32. Okay. So first up is the spoon. And these were made in the 1970s, and the back marking on them says made in Mexico. And I did find another set online just like them to be able to date them and so on. And I'll tell you, size-wise, they're all at 15 inches, but the fork is 14 and a half. Okay. I know, Kevin, love a good mushroom, right? So here's the butter knife. All right. It's an oversized butter knife. It's so cute. And these hang on the wall. So here's your holes, right? And look at the little hand painted mushies. They're darling. So this is the large butter knife that hangs. And then we've got our fork, which is right at 14 and a half. And there's his little hangy hole as well. And really nice, for large snacks as well. No, I'm just kidding. But they're so stinking cute on the wall. So here's our fork. All right. And then here is our spoon. And spoon is right at 15 inches as well. The fork is just slightly smaller, as you can tell. But all three together on the wall are just the cutest things. So I love a good ceramic set. They do not have any chips or cracks. There is a little crazing from age because these do date to the 70s. So you do have a smidge of crazing on them, but nothing too bad. Okay. And again, no chips or flaws or anything. And I was just thrilled to find them because they're so cute, right?
They are. I love them.
So good.
I've always loved large spoon and forks.
Mm-hmm. I have the wooden ones. We're Wordsmith. We own the wooden ones and have them in our dining room, and they're really cute. They're vintage. But I like they're not as cute as these.
Truly. They're not like that.
They're just so groovy. And I love a good red and white mushroom, which is an Amanita muscaria mushroom. Yeah. They're just so cool. So I'm going to start. Karen is in at 32. This is for all three. Welcome, just a viewer. It's so good to see you. And this is for all three pieces that will hang on the wall. Again, they're all 15 inches tall, except for the fork. Fork is like 14 and a half. Okay. So very delicious, large utensils, cute for a kitchen or a dining room, wherever you need some mushy love.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. We're at 32, and that is going to be for the set of three. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bid end. Thank you, Daniel. You're doing great.
You didn't let me.
Everybody, big ups for Daniel on his first time bid ending. He's rocking the house.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel. And no, you haven't missed the big announcement. So stick around.
Stick around. You don't want to miss it. I promise you. You won't. Awesome. Thank you. There's so Spotty Mushroom. I mean, I really feel like these might have gone to the right person. So congrats, Spotty Mushroom. Enjoy. So cool.
Awesome. All right. So my next find I'm excited about because it's mid-century goodness. I have this beautiful metal. So it's all metal, coated metal, with a beautiful wooden handle. Oh. And it's a beautiful basket for a console, for your dining room, whatever you want to do. Like, it is just a beaut. So let's put some white behind it so you can see the whole thing. It's a beaut, Clark. So it measures right at 14 inches long. So I just want to pull it back just so you can see. It is a nice big size. It has rubber feet, so it's not going to scratch your desk or your table. And it sits nice and straight. It is not bent up. These are very collectible and great design. Very mod, but also has kind of like an atomic feel to it. Big potato masher. Yeah, take the feet off and just.
Precious.
Yeah, it has a really cool look to it. Imagine putting fruit in there. I didn't get any bananas. It kind of looks like a banana hammock. Yeah.
No, honey. No, he doesn't know what that means, Adam. It's okay.
Oh no, a banana. The banana bowls.
Yeah. Yeah, banana hammock. I was thinking of the other kind. My bad.
I was thinking of the banana thing, because different glass makers have the banana
nanners.
Dishes. Yeah.
Nanner.
But yeah, you could put anything you want in there. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Let's dump that stuff out. But yeah, it measures right at 14 inches long, and put your onions in it. Yeah, for sure, Daniel.
Oh my God, that is so cool.
It's beautiful. Lucite grapes would be beautiful in this. I totally agree, Karen. That would be amazing. It's just a beautiful design. You have the black tone metal, and then you have the brass meeting up with the wood. So you just have that three-dimensional look too. It's just awesome. You can throw your wieners in there.
Oh, and the wood on it is teak. We did find out in the research. Yeah.
Yes, teak wood. Yes. Yep. All right. So let's go ahead and count it down. And it's a nice lightweight shipper. So no issues there.
It's so mid-century fabulous, truly. Like if you have a coffee table or a table or something, like some glass orbs in this would be so cool. Yeah.
That would be so cool. Yeah, I totally agree. All right. So let's count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. All right, so Tracy's in at 36. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I love anything that has this kind of a design, and I'm a sucker for metal pieces for sure.
That is gorgeous. Great mid-century find, David.
Thank you.
Oh, snap. Look, Lindy got in there at 40 right before that bid ends.
Okay, so congrats, Lindy. This is yours for 40. Thank you.
Phantasma. Congratulations. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit out of my wheelhouse than normal. And I picked it up because I thought it was so cool. And then I found out how cool it really is. So I'm going to start this at 32. And it is so interesting. So I'm going to get you up really close on this pottery. Okay. And it is a very heavy piece of what I would call almost like a stoneware pottery, and it is signed. So we have the artist, and I tried to find the artist. It is Lerke, Lurky. So one of our lurkers, it's for a lurker. It is Lurky, and then it also has 7A3. I have no idea. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it is. I tried to find it. There's nothing. I can't find anything on the artist. I can't find the piece. So whenever that happens, what that says to me is that this is hand-turned pottery. It is one of a kind. And it is really beautiful. It has an Art Nouveau feel with a really rugged kind of cone design. And look at the asymmetrical design of the cone, which I thought was so cool. And then it's got some of these little lines and markings in it. And then this appears to be, I think, maybe a male figure with like a toga on that's bending down. But I really feel like he's kind of holding the vase up. Look at this.
Yeah, it looks like he's holding it up, like he's trying to hold a pillar up or something.
Exactly. Like I feel like it's inspired by I can't remember the name of the piece. It's, you know what I'm talking about. It's like the Herculean man that's holding up the big, what is it? Michelin tire? I don't know.
I don't know. He's holding the world. He's like holding the
Yes. Thank you, Wildflower. I thought so too. And that's why I picked it up, because it's different, it's cool, it's signed, and I don't think you're ever going to find another one. Atlas, yes, thank you, Adam, thank you, Susan, yes.
Honestly,
Atlas.
This was my favorite piece that Sarah found this week. Like seriously, it's
different,
so unique and different.
It's really different. Size-wise, we are at 8 inches to the top, and the opening is right at 4 inches. Okay,
and I feel like it's older.
Yeah, I did too. David and I both, based on the bottom, we did feel like it was quite a bit older, and it's just really rugged. It is a very rugged, textured piece of pottery. It's very different. And of course, you know, this color drew me in. This is basically my favorite color. So I love it. It's different. It's weird. It's going to take the right person to want to adopt this piece. And like I said, if it gets left here, I'm not upset about it. I truly buy things that I like. So I think it's just really different, really cool. Again, starting this at 32, I don't think you're ever going to see another one. Thanks, Grady. I did too. It's just really pretty. And the glaze is nice and shiny, but it's also very, very rugged and textured.
Like crude, yeah.
Yeah, it's not cracked or anything. Those are sculpted lines within the vase. So it does not have any actual chips or cracks or anything like that. But I think it would be beautiful with flowers. I think it would be a standalone piece. I think it'd make a nice Christmas gift. And $32 if anybody's interested. And I will bring it back for the recap. Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I will. Really cool.
Yeah, that is definitely one that if it doesn't sell, we'll put it somewhere in this house because it's just so different.
It is.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring out some big pieces. And I'm doing these for choice. And we got a heck of a deal on them, so I'm giving a heck of a deal out here. So I have 2 really cool gravel art pieces, and it's going to be hard to show them. So I'm going to show them all the way back together first so you can see what they are, the subject matter. So we have, okay, is that far enough? Can you see me now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so they are both wooden frame or on a wooden frame, original. So you've got the wire and everything. You have one that is the stove, like a kitchen stove. So you have
scoot to the right a little bit because the bid thing the other way. The bid thing is covering it up.
Gotcha. So you've got the stove on this one going all the way down. So beautiful for a kitchen, very much. And we thought about keeping them together because they are definitely the same style. And I'm sure they were together at one point, but they are kind of different. Yeah, so there's different people that may be interested. So you've got the cool lantern, the rocking chair, and then underneath the rocking chair or next to it, you've got this little kitty cat.
Oh my God, he's so cute. I love that he's in there.
Or it's a bat. I don't know. It looks interesting. But yeah, you can, yeah, you've got that textured, or the gravel art is what makes that texture with all the colors. And I can imagine trying to put this together. And the fact that it's all still there is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I love the colors. These measure 12 by 36. So with shipping, these will ship by themselves. And let's do it this way. So they will ship by themselves. And it'll be very affordable that way. And it also keep them from having any damage. Victoria, I see you, 36. Thank you. But I love the blues with a little bit of olive tone, and then the oranges, of course, are just epic.
Oh, they're so cool. We both saw these, and we were with our friends. Amy and Steph were here when we found these, and we were all like, "Oh, dang, these are good." Yeah, really cool.
And they are a nice size. You can definitely put them in a hallway, but they are so unique. They would be excellent in your sitting area, so you can look at them. And you know, depending on where you're sitting, you'll see the texture, and it'll look a little bit different depending on where you're viewing them. So let's go ahead and count these down because I am getting tired.
And this is for choice.
This is for choice. And so let me back these up here. That's a little better. Okay, so I'm going to show you full size one more time.
They're big, guys.
Yes, and then I will bring them in one more time just so you can see the detail.
So good. And yeah, they're not like missing any patchy spots or anything weird. You know, sometimes gravel art can have issues. They don't.
No, they don't have issues. You know, you have just a regular, beautiful, rugged look of gravel art. I just think it's epic. So let's go ahead and count down. Once again, this is going to be for choice. And let's count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in.
Bid in. Yeah, I agree. Poppy McGill, they are very expensive usually when we find them here.
Oh, yeah.
To be able to find these huge ones and be able to bring them to you guys, we were pretty excited.
Yes. Yes. Anytime we go to an antique shop or anything, I mean, we look at the stuff because they're so fun to look at, but we never afford them. So there's our bid end. Karen, let me know if you want, we'll call this one rocking chair, and we'll call this one stove or Steve. Okay. Karen wants both. Thank you so much.
Karen. Right. Well, I will tell you, Karen has a huge mid-century bittersweet glass collection in orange, and Karen has a lot of orange, and those are going to be right in your home. So yes. I hope you heard us love them. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
All right. All right. So in 2 minutes, we are going to do a giveaway. So I feel like let's just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
And we are going to play for the giveaway, 2 lies and a truth. And I'm going to show you what I'm giving away tonight.
Thank you, Karen.
It is a bona fide, legit souvenir from Colorado. This is your giveaway. It is a little kitchen prayer from Colorful, Colorado. Super sweet. And look at the little owl guy. Tracy Shepard, I thought of you when I found it. Okay, so this is going to be the giveaway for this current 2 lies and a truth. Okay, and I want you to enter the number. The first person to enter the number of the truth is going to win this cute little colorful Colorado owl. And he's actually a spoon rest for his little eyes and his body.
Oh, yeah.
But you can also hang him on the wall in your kitchen.
Hey, Steph.
You're just in time for the giveaway. Hey, sis. All right. So we're looking for the number that corresponds with the truth. Here we go. Number 1, by the time you die, you'll have spent half of your life sleeping. Number 2, a person can survive for 3 months without food. Number 3, it takes 200 muscles to take 1 step. Which one's the truth? Number 1, by the time you die, you'll have spent half of your life sleeping. Number 2, a person can survive 3 months without food. Or number 3, it takes 200 muscles to take 1 step. All right. Looking for the first person with the right answer gets the owl. And it is Daniel Herbst. Congratulations. Daniel, you won the little owl giveaway. And the correct answer was it takes 200 muscles to take 1 step.
We're all so muscular.
We're all very muscular. Yes.
Very muscular.
So thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you. I love it. I love it. All right. Congrats, you guys. And
all right. So I think so. So my next item is choice. And I have some wood for you. Well, everybody loves wood, and these are amazing wooden pieces. So first off, I saw Dusty in the house, and I had props to Dusty because this guy still needs a little bit of dusting. I will dust him off, but I wanted to bring him to the sale and say I have a Dusty Moose. So I do have a Dusty Moose, and he will clean off just fine. But he's made out of ironwood, and just a beautiful. I love the way he stands. Hey, Pee Wee, what's up? And just beautiful condition, no damage to him. Well, Dusty, that's too on the point. But let me know if you win, if you want me to take the dust off. But yeah, just a cute little fella. I love the fact that he's got his little goatee going on still. He measures right about 4 inches tall. Great for a holiday also. So the second one, I know we've got some turtle lovers, and I'm a Cryptomeria lover. And so they're mixed together. We've got a turtle with glass eyes. So he's got his glass eyes, if it'll focus. Here it comes.
Oh.
Come on, Turtle Man.
Oh, Turtle Man. There he goes. Oh, these are so cute.
Yes, and this Cryptomeria is made in Japan. And the Japanese ones have a little bit more detail going on in the pattern of the wood, the way they made them. And I think you can see the stamp. It's going to be really hard, but it's stamped on the bottom into the wood Japan in here. It's just really hard to see. So that is the second one. And he measures right at 4.5 inches from his tail to his face. And I mean, look at that detail. It's kind of trippy, really, when you look at that wood grain. And that's all natural. That's Cryptomeria wood. Yeah, really beautiful piece. So those are the 2 wooden pieces I have for choice. Trippy, I see you're 18. Thank you so much. We've got a moose. And we've got a turtle. It's like an odd couple of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the same estate sale, though.
Same estate sale. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and counter down. We're at 18 right now, and this is for choice. Yeah. I will say a moose attack is no joke. I have not been attacked, but I have also seen those attacks. This one right here, I do believe would float. I'm not going to put it in water, but I believe the Cryptomeria would, but not the ironwood.
No,
that'll just sink. So let's count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that turtle butt.
Turtle butt.
Turtle butt.
I love these.
These are really cool.
Moose at 19 and Trippy is at 18.
Hey guys. Hey Dusty, how you doing? I'm Dusty too. All right. So there's our pair. Couldn't find a moose, so here's a hippo. Thank you, Daniel. All right. So Dusty, let me know. I don't know if you want the moose or if you want the turtle. So just let me know in the comments. And then
I know what Dusty wants, but Trippy Dubs is in at second place at 18.
Okay.
So Trippy Elizabeth is going to have second choice. Thank you, my dear. And then Spotty at 17 is going to have third choice if Trippy passes. All right. So you just see, Dusty, let us know for sure.
You want the moose.
I know.
I'm a party moose. I'm a Dusty moose. All right, so we'll just wait. Yeah, our chat's froze up for a second. Okay. I didn't see that coming, but okay, I got you for the moose. Thank you, Dusty Moose. And yes, so next up was, Trippy. Trippy KW, let me know at 18 if you would like the Cryptomeria turtle.
Yes.
And you can just put pass if you were wanting that moose, and then red spotty mushroom is after that. So I'll just watch the comments and we'll see. Okay, you wanted the turtle. Excellent. I know that was shocking. Thank you guys.
I love it. I'm glad everybody got what they wanted. All right. So David, next up for me, I am starting these little dudes at $10 for choice. I have 8 of them. Don't kill me, but they're all different. So it's going to be a really easy choice. All right. So first up for choice, they're all Joseph Originals flocked figurines. Okay. So we have this precious little bunny And he's a tiny bunny. Look at his little face. He's so cute. Now, these are actually ceramic, so they will break. FYI, if you buy one, don't think that you can just drop it and it'll be okay. They're ceramic underneath, but they are flocked. And they have the sweetest eyes you've ever seen. Just so cute. I love you. All right. So the bunny is going to be number 1. Then we have Bunny's little friend and Bunny's friend. And you know what is so frustrating? I found these all in a little bag together and I made a reel of it for my Instagram and then deleted it somehow by accident. So I wanted to show you guys how I found them. But the little chicken is going to be choice number 2. And again, same sweet Joseph original eyes, little red hackle on the head and kind of like some little yellow accents on this baby. Same flocked little chicken, very cute ceramic with flocking over him. He's choice 2. Okay. Choice 3 is a little elephant. And this little guy has his trunk up for good luck and is in great shape. Very, very cute and super sweet. Look at the little tail swinging on the backside. Those precious little eyes. I love you, David.
I love you too, because you're the cutest little elephant I've ever seen. These things are the cutest.
They are. They really are just so precious.
So cool.
So little elephant friend is choice number 3.
So flawed.
Then thinking of Karen Williams, of course, we had a little mouse in the mix. And look at Mouse. He's busy. He is carrying his little lollipop to wherever he's going with a little orange bow on his back. We do have the Joseph Originals foil tag on the bottom of this one. And look at those precious eyes. Just such a cutie. All right. So we have this one as choice number 4. Choice number 5 is this little sweetie pie bear. And the little bear is a brown bear. And I just love, look at his little face. I love you guys. I love you, David.
He has like a skipper face.
He has a skipper face. There's his little made in Japan Joseph original tag. And these date to the late 70s, early 80s, guys. So if you're wondering time era, that's where they're from. And they are all ceramic flocked. Okay, so we've got little bear. That's choice 5. Choice 6 is little koala. And little koala is sweet. Look at the little paws on koala. Darling. Again, Joseph Original sticker on the bottom here. So koala would be choice number 6. Precious, precious. Choice 7, I'm having a hard time not keeping. This is the fox that looks like my little skipper dog.
That's skipper.
They are flocking precious. They really are. What the flock, Kevin? Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, what the flock? So we've got little flocked Joseph Originals Foxy. Okay, there's our sticker on the bottom. Absolutely precious. I know the eyes will haunt you forever, Sherry. You're not wrong. I love you guys.
I'm in the hills of an angel.
Yeah. And last but not least, the deer. Okay, so we have this little flocked deer. Absolutely the sweetest thing you've ever seen. Look at this. Bottom stamp again is Japan, and such a little cutie pie. All right. So all of these are up for grabs. You don't have to remember the numbers. Just remember which animal you wanted. And we are going to start a countdown. Okay. So here we go.
Oh my
15,
gosh.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hi, Lucinda. 2. Uh-oh, the little bear just had a little thing come up on his foot. Just be warned. He just had a little piece come up of his flocking, but he's fine. Sorry. 1. Bid end, Daniel. Yep. Thank you. Sorry. I just saw that on the little bear. He had a little piece of flocking come up, but it's not like a deal breaker. It's right there. See it? I'll glue it down before I send him.
Oh yeah, that's an easy E6000.
E6000 little paw.
So you can cute.
It's the eyes that get me.
It is. Okay, Donna RN. Let me know which animal or animals you would like. Okay. You can choose one. You can take them all. It's totally up to you. All right. So Donna RN and then Sarah and then Victoria, and then Trina and Brad, and actually Trina, Trippy, then Brad.
Yes.
Because Brad had the second 10. Okay. So I just called your name. Okay. Bear and Deer are going to go to Donna. So Bear and Deer are coming to you. Thank you, Donna. And then Sarah, let me know if you want the mouse, the elephant, the fox, the bunny, the chicken, or the koala. We've got quite a variety tonight.
We do. And then Victoria will be watching because you're right after Sarah.
Yep. So Victoria, same to you. And then Trina. And then Trippy. And then Brad. All right. Chicken, mouse, fox. So chicken, mouse, and fox are going to Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Love it. Here's what's left. All right. So Victoria, we have koala. We have Precious Bun Bun. And we have the little Ellie.
Victoria wants the elephant and bunny.
Oh, they're so cute together. We're besties. We're so glad to go together.
Okay. Those are thrilled. And
so Trippy gets a chance.
Trippy, I have the koala left, which is such a sweet bean. So let me know if you want the koala Trippy. If not, Brad, koala may go to you. And I think, David, was that everybody?
That was everybody that I saw.
You guys are awesome and efficient and fast. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys were amazing on that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. David's going to do one more item, and then I think we may be ready to do our announcement.
Yeah, I think so. So, Brad, you get a chance for the koala if you want. Okay, he passed as well.
Okay, so koala is the only one left, loves. If anybody wanted koala, holla at me. Otherwise, they're all claimed. Thank you, guys.
All right, so this is from my personal collection, our personal collection, but this is one of those pieces that's been in the office and I just enjoy looking at. But it's taking up too much space for what we've been doing. We rotate our stuff out, so I'm bringing it to you guys first chance. And it is 1937. This is from 1937. It was made for the World Fair in Paris. So it's Revere, made by Revere for the World's Fair. And it's a rotating ashtray made out of chrome and copper, as well as like a plastic for the base. Yeah, and what it was is it's to resemble Saturn. So this is considered to be Saturn ashtray. Just beautiful. You can use it as an ashtray, but I never did. I just used it as a decor piece sitting up, and you can put lights in there if you want. I looked online, and we've had it for a while. When I first found it, it was valued about 60, 70. Right now, their listed prices are between 120 to 200. They have gone up in value because, they're getting older. So, and with the atomic feel of it, it's very popular and it goes with so many different things. You have those pressed on copper stars that go around the rim. Mm-hmm. And you can see the double layer for the Saturn's ring. You've got the plastic is Bakelite. Thank you, Phil. I stumbled on that. It is definitely a Bakelite. And it is mounted to it, so it will spin around. But yeah, just a really beautiful condition. There's no major scratches or anything to the chrome or any of the portions. And this is about half the price of its value. So it is a really good score. And I just think it would be great if you have those syrup bottles, the Spacemen, or if you have anything atomic that you like. So starting it at $58. And once again, 1937 Revere for the World's Fair in Paris. And it was a souvenir.
And I was writing down, so I missed part of what you said, but this is from our personal collection. Yeah. We've had this for probably 6 years.
Yes, I did. Yeah, it's great for an executive with a poshy office, totally. This is a nice little sitter. You could also, if you do air plants or anything like that, it looks amazing with that has a little stick, but let me just show you with a cactus type of thing. You could definitely use it as a planter and give it a whole nother feel. If you have large googly eyes, throw them on there. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that to this thing. But no, seriously, it's just a really cool piece. And once again, a really good price for that is from 1937. So I'm not seeing any interest, so I can bring it back for the recap.
Awesome. Well, we are over 200 people in the chat, so I would say it's probably time to do this announcement. Plus, guys, if you would go ahead and subscribe while you're here to the traveling button, and please subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques if you haven't. It's free. You don't have to pay a dime to subscribe to our channels. Totally free, and it really helps us. Every time you comment on a video, every time you like content, all of that helps. Pee-wee wants to know, can it hold a pen? Just curious. Absolutely. Yes.
Yep. It's a great pen holder. Yeah. Good idea on that.
Hey, Suze, she knows. She said, really good deal. Really good deal.
Saturn. All right. So are you going to say it or am I going to say it? You're going to say it.
I mean, we can both tag team this announcement, but
of course.
I'll tell you guys. So it has been something we've wanted to do for a long time. And it is something that we have been really inspired just by all the different sales avenues between Whatnot and Instagram and YouTube and everything else that's out there. It's just been really inspiring because there's so many different ways to do what we do. Okay. That being said, I think that our favorite thing to do is hang out with you guys and do vintage stuff, right? So what we decided is that we are going to start a brand new show weekly, and it is going to be a pop-up. And it's not just a show, though. We are going to take you with us to the thrift store. So what we're going to do, it'll either be Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday of every single week. And we are starting this tomorrow. We are going to do an actual live thrift. Okay. And what that means to you is you're going to come with us because we have such an abundance of thrift stores here that are really good. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to be hitting a different thrift store every time we go. We're just going to do one. We're opening a love dungeon, Kevin. I love that. Start the rumor.
Only things. Yeah.
Yes. And the way this is going to work, we had to really brainstorm. And I'll tell you, I have been so inspired, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this is my brainchild because it's not. This live shopping concept started on Instagram many years ago, okay, which you know is what my roots are. And I know, how are we all going to fit in the car? What's going to happen? So I'm going to give you, I've actually made some notes, and we're going to talk about how it's going to work, and then we're going to get right back to the sale, okay? So what we're going to do is every Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, it'll be one of those days, we are going to take you with us to our local thrift stores, or Goodwills, or, you know, it could be a rescue play. We have tons of thrifts here. And what we're going to do is we are going to allow you to shop the shelves basically with us. Okay. So what that means to you is I'm going to be panning the shelves at the thrift store. And if there's something that you see that you like, we're going to double the price and then charge tax. Okay. So what that means is, number one, we are curating what we will be picking. So if there's like dollar store plates, we are not going to be picking those up. Okay. If there's Pokemon figurines, that's not our thing. This is for vintage. This is for antiques, and this is for valuables only. So VAV, vintage, antiques, and valuables. And what that is going to interpret to you is basically getting to pick how we pick. Yes, you will. It will be announced every week. We'll try to announce it at least the day before or the day of, so you can have an idea. Time-wise, it might be morning, it could be evening, it could be afternoon. I don't know. It's just going to depend on what we have going on that week and what shipping equates to that week as well. So with the live shopping that we are going to be taking you on tomorrow, what we're going to do is we are going to begin at 12 p.m. Eastern, which is 10 a.m. Mountain Time, my time. And we're going to meet you at the thrift store. We're going to go live from the traveling button here on YouTube. And we are going to live shop the shelves. If you find something that you like, The way that it will work, let's say you find an item for $2.99 and you say, Sarah, what's that item? And again, vintage, antiques, or valuables. We're not doing dollar store figurines. We're not doing, junky stuff. We are going to mainly focus on curating our genre. Okay. Yeah. It is going to be fantastic. You are right. It's going to be Lindy. It's going to be at noon tomorrow, noon Eastern, and we will be going from one of our favorite stores. Probably, I'm not sure which one we're going to go to tomorrow, but I think we know for sure. But it's definitely going to start at noon Eastern. Okay, we're going to go as long as you guys want to shop. And the pricing, how it's going to work is, so let's say you find an item for $2.99. It will be charged, and starting bids will start at double that. So it would be $6 plus $1 tax. Okay, so if we find a $2.99 item, it's going to start at $7, and we're going to do what we call lightning countdowns. Okay, lightning countdowns are going to be during the live thrift from 10 seconds. So it'll be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And that will be enough time for you to either get your bid in, and then Daniel is going to be bid ending for us. So he got his feet wet tonight for the first time bid ending, and tomorrow he's really going to be thrown into the craziness.
Thrown to the wolves.
Yes. So David is going to be writing everything down that you get, just like a regular sale. Payment will work exactly like a regular sale. So it'll be double the price for the finder's fee plus $1 in tax on any item up to 20. If you get an item that's over $20, it'll be $2 tax. Anything over $20 and $2 tax, we will eat. If you get a $40 item or a $50 item and it gets bid up, we'll eat the tax on that for you. Okay. So the most you're ever going to pay in tax is $2. And we are only going to be picking vintage, antiques, and valuables. David will write everything down just like a regular sale. I will be panning the shelves, letting you shop. And the biggest component to this actually working is you guys are going to need to email us your info. So if you think you may want to bid tomorrow, go ahead and email us tonight at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And we are going to go ahead and at ttbsarahc.com, we will, or at gmail.com, sorry, we are going to field all of your emails. Okay. And the only way your bid will count while we're live thrifting is if you subscribe to my channel and if you have already sent me your info. So there's a lot of you guys that I already know I've got info on. Okay. Can we wear uniforms? No, I'm going to be in a t-shirt and probably some yoga pants, and it's going to be real casual.
Yeah. I'm going to be in
I'll probably have my hair in
jam jams. Yeah.
Yeah, we may go in jam jams. So that's how it's going to work. And please do send your info now if you think you might want to bid tomorrow.
Yes, BK is going.
Yes, BK can come. Absolutely. And then David is going to be checking email for your info, and we will be invoicing the same day that you claim from the thrift store. Okay. We will also ask no backing out. Okay. No backing out on anything, because what we're doing is we're buying these items on good faith that you have claimed them. Okay. If you back out, I've now bought an item that maybe I wouldn't have regularly picked up. Do you see what I'm saying? So I need you guys to commit to us, and we trust you, our buyers. You've been so good to us that you will make sure to go ahead and get us your info. Don't back out on an item. We also are letting you know right now, we will not be combining live shopping with any of our regular sales as far as shipping, because it is going to be quite a large undertaking on the shipping for David. We are not going to be combining any of those. So if you go live shopping, that's its own purchase. However, we will still combine Thursday night sales and Sunday sales if you let me know in advance. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Linda, if you already have sent us your information, we have your information, you do not have to resend it. No.
Yes, exactly. Kevin said it best. A verbal buy is a contract to buy. Okay. Do we resend info for tomorrow if we already have it? No, do not. If we've already got your info, Lindy, you don't have to send it again, babe. This is just for new people that either have not subscribed to my channel or are interested in shopping tomorrow, we need you to send the info tonight. Otherwise, I've already got it. Okay?
And it is going to be subscribers only. So it's going to be on the Traveling Button Vintage, and you have to subscribe to be able to bid. And that just helps weed out people that are going to take us down a rabbit hole and not purchase their items. So
yes. Absolutely. And I want to give huge props to my friend Lisa, who I've followed forever on Instagram. She is Can't Talk, I'm Thrifting. And Lisa has been really instrumental in helping me figure out what's going to work for us and how to do this without it being a huge nightmare. So, yes, it is going, Lucinda, to be really good. You know how good the Colorado thrifts are. And we were like, it's going to kill two birds with one stone too, because I'm going to go ahead and post this as content. And we're going to have fun. So it's going to be an absolute blast. And we have been so excited about launching this because it's something we wanted to do for a while. And now we're going to do it.
Yeah. And yes, we will be sending that email before we start that tomorrow. So if you're used to getting our email, or if you want to be on our email us, and we put you on our email list so you don't ever miss a sale.
Yes.
Or a live thrift. So
pre-make biddings for David. For Daniel. That's great. The other thing I wanted to let you know is we will be doing the lightning countdowns in the store of 10 seconds. We will not be using just in case. Shipping isn't included, just like regular live sales. And we will only be doing easily shippable vintage valuables and antiques, because if we find a vintage surfboard, we're not really going to be able to effectively ship that to you. Okay. So,
or even give you an idea of how much the shipping is going to cost. Right.
Yes. Yes.
So that's odd. Yeah.
Yes. Definitely we're not going to do large items. And I'm going to let you know, once I have put your item in my cart, it's sold. We will not be showing it again, and there will be no mind changing. Okay. So, if that happens and you change your mind on something you purchased during a live sale, you may not be allowed to another sale. Okay. Just because we're pre-buying these items for you guys. Okay. And then we will be doing no choice, in the thrift store either. Like we do a live sale, no choice. Okay. But if it's a grab bag and there's like 17 things in there, we're just going to sell it as a grab bag. That's how Goodwill does it. So, it's going to be fun. A Bombay chest, Murano glass chandelier.
And yes, we will double and triple check everything that we're showing off of the shelves for damage. So as Sarah's showing it, she's obviously going to be looking at the same time as you guys will be watching. After we put it, get it to put it in the cart, we'll make sure and triple check. Because we don't want to get anything damaged to you. So
yes, and if we find something that has terrible damage, we will put it back on the shelf that maybe we overlooked. If that happens, we will not purchase something that has been damaged ever for you. Okay. If we get your emails, can we assume you have our info? Yes, Linda. If you're getting our emails, we've got you. Unless you've never actually emailed us your PayPal email, but otherwise Vintage Fruit of the Looms will not be up for grabs. We are going to be only and we will only ship vintage, antiques, and valuables. But let's say there's someone out there that collects Ray Dunn, for instance. Okay. And let's say we run on a treasure trove of Ray Dunn. Is it valuable? Not necessarily maybe to me, but to a collector it might be. Is it vintage? No, but it's still valuable. So those kinds of things, absolutely. We will still, let you have free reign with, but mainly we want to focus on stuff that's not crap. No dollar store items, no junk, vintage, antiques, and valuables. All right. Yeah. So we will meet you at the thrift store tomorrow at noon. That's going to be noon Eastern time, and we're going to just thrift as long as it takes us to get through. We'll go through the linens, we'll go through the glass, we'll go through the tchotchkes, we'll go through all of it. I'm so excited to go thrifting with you guys. So we're virtually thrifting together, and it's going to be a freaking blast. What about if something is on markdown for the day, orange tag, military discount days? Absolutely, Colleen. I'm glad you asked. We will honor those discounts that we also get. Yep. You got it. You got it. We will honor the discounts. So we'll know what color tags are on sale. And if it's half price, we will start it at double the price of the half price. Yes. So we will be honoring the discounts at the thrift store. Absolutely. Yep.
It'll be fun.
It's going to be a blast. If you have questions, did you have to get permission ahead of time from the stores? I actually have some people that we know here locally that are working on this project. Yes. So it is going to be absolutely fine. I am going to, of course, let them know when I get there tomorrow. But yes, we do have permission and everything is good. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. I can't wait to take you guys with us. And that was the big announcement. So thanks for letting us take 15 minutes with it. I know it was a lot to explain. If you, and thank you, Lucinda, because sometimes I do. So I will take you up on that, Lucinda. Definitely. It takes a village to run what we do. And I'm very grateful for my mod squad. You guys are wonderful. So if you have questions about this, please feel free to email us, drop them in the chat. We'll try to answer them as we go tonight too, if you think of a question or something. But if you think you may want to shop with us tomorrow, please make sure to go ahead and email me if I don't already have your info. If I do have your info, no sweat. All right. Yes, Colleen, thrifting here is a flippin' blast. So I'm so excited. We're going to have so much fun. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon here on my channel at the thrift store. And now it's time to get back to our sale.
Right on. Well, you spit it out just fine because I understand every single word. I want to like shop myself. Like I want to sit in the car while you are doing it, but I have to do the writing. So I need to be there.
Yes, it's a wonderful new journey. And I was so inspired by my friends that came out to visit too, because they were like, Sarah, your thrifts here are like next level. And I thought, you know, I do have that at my advantage. So let's take the people thrifting. So it's been really excellent to be inspired by so many in the community, plus our friends. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So we will also have a $10 minimum on any purchase. That was the one thing that I forgot to read. A $10 minimum on any purchase. All right. Just so we shipping material wise, that makes sense for us. I don't think we'll have any problem with that. Kevin has sent his info to bid. Fantastic. And again, if you have questions, ask us. You might have something we haven't even thought of. So it's going to be wild and woolly. I expect tomorrow to be a little crazy. Everybody please be kind because it will be our first time.
You complete me. Yes. And Phil Imp, thank you for the reminder, and everybody with the reminder. Nettie wants to claim your koala for 10.
Okay. You got it, Nettie. Koala's yours, honey. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. All right. So, we're excited because tomorrow we're trying this whole new thing. And, you know, it just gives us another reason to go to the thrift store. We love it. So, okay, my next item, I love this piece. Sarah found this at an estate sale. $10 total minimum. Yes. Total. This is a beautiful, beautiful pottery piece. It is made in Oaxaca, Mexico, and it's a fish vase or dish. And the black clay resembles a lot of like the Santa Clara pottery. The Santa Clara pottery is one that has a natural pottery tone, and then they make it oxidize in black. Makes a nice charcoal black. This is actually the color of the pottery itself. It's the color of the clay. It's a black clay that only resides in Oaxaca. A very popular pottery piece from the natives, and it is just beautiful. There's no signature on it that I can see. I think it's been worn off over the years. That they generally just have a little itty bitty etched in signature, but it's kind of like off of that traditional fish ashtray that you've probably seen from the 50s and 40s. They have like a little brass ring that comes out, and then you set your little cigarette on there. This is definitely that same style, but totally different. Just love this piece. It's it's called Lama Pottery, Lama, Lama Oaxaca Pottery.
Very cool. Very cool.
And I had never heard of that before.
I love his little open mouth. I mean, you can really dress him up or dress him down, stick him in a mermaid bathroom or not. Either way.
Yeah, give him some stuff coming out of his mouth. You can do anything you want with him. He's definitely a nice shallow piece. So if you have jewelry that you want to use every day or that type of thing, you can pull the jewelry out, put it right by the sink, that type of thing. And it's a nice lightweight type of pottery. And once again, this is Mexican pottery at its finest. very collectible. And when I was reading about it, it takes about 20 days for all of these pieces, any of their pieces, to finish. So it takes about 20 days for them to curate and finish turning completely solid to where they can be displayed. So it's a timely process that to make each one of these pieces. Yeah, life thrifting, shopping, naked and afraid. No.
Oh my God, can you imagine? No.
Oh, if this blew bubbles, that would be amazing. That would be so amazing. But yeah, really good price for, anytime you can find Mexican pottery or Native American pottery, very collectible. And some of these pieces definitely get very hard to find because they tend to chip easier because they are Mexican pottery. Yeah, very, very collectible. Yeah.
This was from an estate sale that we went to. If you saw my Instagram and you saw the little adobe house in Manitou Springs that we went to for that estate sale over the weekend, this came from that estate sale. And they had tons of Southwestern pottery, gorgeous Mexican pottery, tons also, more costume jewelry than I have ever seen in one place. It was insane. I got this ring there, actually. It's got little dried flowers in it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, and they had such great Southwestern and just really cool stuff. And he measures right at 5 inches long. So he's a nice size. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not seeing any interest, so I will bring it back for the recap. Once again, this is a really good price for some really nice Mexican pottery, $30 if interested. All right.
Yes, that's where that little fishy came from was Manitou. So
yep.
Excellent. All right, you guys, I have something out of the wheelhouse again. And this was one of those things too, where I was kind of like, well, I don't know if I should do this, but you know what? We have one more giveaway and we passed it at 7:45.
Oh, shoot.
So I'm going to show you what you're going to win. Much like David's, we'll do the giveaway and then we'll go ahead and go into my items. Okay. So much like David's, I've got toothpaste and a pink ice cream cone. These are little necklaces and they're little miniatures. They're kind of Barbie sized. So they're really, really cute. And I'm giving these two things away to the person that knows the truth. All right. So this is going to go to the first person that puts in the right number that corresponds with what's true. 2 of these statements are lies. 1 of these statements is the truth. Here we go. Number 1, you sneeze at the speed of 50 miles per hour or more. Number 2, experts estimate that the human eye can distinguish 10 million different colors. Number 3, a person produces enough spit in a lifetime to fill roughly 3 swimming pools. All right, so I'm looking for the right answer. Number 1, you sneeze at the speed of 50 miles an hour or more. Number 2, experts estimate that the human eye can distinguish 10 million different colors. And number 3, a person produces enough spit in a lifetime to fill roughly 3 swimming pools. The first person with the right answer, which was the truth, is Lisa Viscami. Number 2, experts estimate that the human eye can distinguish 10 million different colors. That's a lot of colors.
That is a lot of colors.
Lisa, you won these little cuties for the grandkids. Congrats, my dear. Thank you so much. We miss you. And everybody send good vibes to Lisa. That poor girl was sick as a dog for her whole vacation. So love and healing vibes to our Lisa girl.
Yes. All right. So is it my turn or was it your turn?
No, it's me. I got distracted. I just remembered. All right. So pottery choice, David, they're starting at $30. And these are so cool. All right. So this first one is a really modern style of pottery. And the firing on it gives me Raku vibes. Am I saying that? Is it Raku or Raku? I'm sorry. I always probably say it wrong. But look, it's got what I would consider maybe a Japanese or Chinese symbol on the bottom. I am not sure. It is one of a kind hand thrown pottery though. And I want you to see the design that goes all the way around. It's got blues. It's got these really cool paint smudges that almost look like feathers kind of. And then these really, really modern lines. And then look at all the little dots. I just think this is the coolest. And what I loved about it too was it has kind of that mid-century triangular shape to it. You've got blues, you've got pinks, you've got whites, and then that lovely dark brown. This is a one-of-a-kind style pottery piece. And again, that marking on the bottom, I could not find anything on, you guys. Raku. Thank you, Freddie. Thanks, Sharon. Okay, so Raku, I think, all right, because it does have that black finish on the inside, and it also has been used. So it does have kind of a patina on the inside, but I know it is such a cool piece. Again,
you know what I would put lemons in it.
You would put lemons in it, David.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Let me says yes. Okay, so this is going to be choice number 1. Okay, this gorgeous pottery dish, and size wise, it is 9 inches in diameter. Okay, 9 inches in diameter this way. Now, this is a raku piece with the metallic finish, and I just about died when I found this one. Seriously, I got a really good deal on it, and this is like a pedestal, so you could put, you know, cakes, cookies, greenery, whatever you wanted to in the middle. But I'm going to get you up really close on the pottery design. We've got stars, we have circles, and then look at this wonderful metallic raku finish. And then you can see the bottom is black. I do not have a signature on this piece at all. Oh, you know what? Yes, I do. Noel. There is a signature right there.
Oh, cool.
Of Noel. Okay, so it's just so pretty. And then look at the inside. This is what really got me. It is that yummy metallic oil slick luster, and then it has kind of a basket weave pottery texture throughout. It's got a really nice texture that is like rough, but it is glazed with that yummy metallic glaze and finished. Now, size wise on this big guy, is it blue or green? It's kind of both. Depends on how you look at it. It is 11 inches in diameter at the biggest spot, and the base is 5.5 inches. Okay. So yeah, I know. Isn't that texture cool? It is a one-of-a-kind pottery piece in the Raku style, and it has the most lovely metallic goodness to it. So there are no chips or cracks or issues with it. I have looked it over very good. And in some spots, you can see it almost shines like a little burgundy. And then other spots, it's kind of lilac and greens and browns. It has kind of almost a rainbow effect to it.
Yeah, definitely gets a window light with that.
Yeah, when bright light hits these, there you can see it's more green. So you really do get that oil slick iridescent effect with this piece. And then this is also your first choice, which is another wonderful hand-thrown piece of pottery in this fabulous shape. And it is marked on the bottom, but I don't know what that is. And I really did try.
Yeah, that's a tough one to find.
It's hard. I mean, it's hard to bring things sometimes when you don't know what they are, but you know it's good and you know it's quality pottery. So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. We are at 30 with Poppy. Thank you guys so much for thinking outside the box and enjoying the different finds that we have. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited to do live thrifting through the holidays too. You will not believe the stuff, guys.
The Christmas stuff at the thrift stores here.
You will just die. You're just going to die. It's going to be so good. So Victoria for 31, let me know if you want, we'll call this one the bowl. We'll call this one pedestal. Okay. Bowl or pedestal, Victoria. And then behind Victoria was.
Sorry, it's way up there. Miss Poppy.
You got it. Okay, Victoria's taking the big guy. Poppy, let me know if you want the other one. And if not, we will bring it back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Yeah, those are awesome pieces. And yes, people were talking in the comments about using pieces or different textured items to make that pottery have that texture, like cheesecloth and burlap and things like that. That is really cool.
Different textures that it took. To make the piece. So good. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Oh, let me put this in here. Sorry, guys. Okay, Miss Poppy wants the bowl.
You got it, love. Thank you.
Congrats. Okay, so this is going to be a tough one to show because of the glare, but I think I can do this. So let me tell you first of these postcards in here. I have 7 postcards. They are professionally framed in here, and they are 7 days of the week. They represent 7 days of the week, and the collection is from 1907, and they're the heel postcards, Bear Days of the Week. That's what they're called, from 1907. So they are antique. So I'm going to get as close as I can so I can show you. Sorry, man. All right. So let's start with Monday. That was my little shroom guy. So let's start with Monday. Okay. So you can see it says Monday, and it says, "Can you bear it?" And he's got his little cub here, and every single one has the cub in it as well. So washing the clothes on Monday, and it says, "Can you bear it?" These are all relief, so you can see the relief in them. They're not repros. They are the legit originals. So we have Monday, and then Tuesday we have Bear and Forbear is what the sign says up here. And you've got the bear ironing and doing all that work. So we go down to Wednesday. Yeah, it's so cute. Wednesday, Bear and Forbear. So Bear is doing his stuff and doing stuff for Bear.
Okay, so that's like self-care bear day.
Yeah, yes. And then let's go to Thursday. So Thursday, before the Coleman Collective on Junk Drunk Mantiques, the Bear and Forbear, they're doing some dishes and cutting some fruits and vegetables. I like look at his little butt over it. Where is it?
Oh, he's
right.
He's got a little bare bottom.
Like, hey, are we going to have some snacks? And then we have Friday, Bear and Forbear, and he's sweeping this time. It looks like he's got the duster out.
Time to clean.
Yep. And then Saturday, of course. And down here, it's smaller writing. "Please bear with it" is what that says. So I'm going to get in close.
Oh.
Please bear with it. And so Saturday, that's fun day with the fam. And then, of course, the last but not least, we have Sunday.
Oh,
and that one also says "Please bear with it," and it's up on the little umbrella right there. So you have all 7 days of the week, and these postcards actually go for between $8 to $15 each.
Mm-hmm.
So the complete collection framed, that's a really good deal. And the frame is in excellent condition. You can see that nice dark brown. And then the matting that it's mounted to, it's just a plain matting that they're mounted onto. And that's kind of like a blue-green, like a weird blue-green. So Saturday is, Baby Bear became cook. Yeah.
You're killing me. Yeah, we haven't seen it yet, but I really do want to see it, you guys. I do want to see that movie. Just to know what it's about. Like,
right. Yes. All right. So Regina, I see you at 48. Thank you so much. I'm going to show you on the back. It is professionally framed and sealed. So with antique ephemera, that is a really nice way to preserve it, but also still being able to enjoy it. So you're not going to have a lot of oxidation. You don't want to set it or mount it somewhere where it's going to be exposed to the sun, direct sunlight every day. Otherwise, it will wash out eventually, these old postcards. But they are in excellent condition. They are relief. So there is a relief that you can't really see on the camera because of the glass, but they are kind of a 3D. So let's count it down. It's in a 16 by 20 frame. So no issues on shipping on that. And ready to hang. 15. Once again, these are all from 1907, done by Heel Postcards, HEAL Postcards.
Love it. Those are cool.
Aren't they? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
That's right. And you don't want to put your vintage ephemera in the humid mermaid bathroom. This is correct.
Correcto.
Oh, it's so cute. And these are so collectible. We were so excited to find all of them together. Like, that never happens. So
no.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
All right, there's our bid end. So Regina, thank you so much. It's a beautiful piece, and we'll get it to you very soon.
Congratulations, Regina. And that's his first purchase from us. So thank you so much. I know, I think you said earlier you had emailed us at Ttbsarahc, but we just need, did she already email?
She did. Yep. She sent him.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you
so much.
Amy, it's good to see you. Everybody wish Amy a happy 50th birthday. It was yesterday. And
happy birthday.
A fucking awesome day. So happy birthday, Amy.
Happy birthday.
Okie dokie. So, David, you're going to kill me. Guess what time it is?
Wait, let me write this down first. Okay. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Do I have to show a blanket?
Yeah. Thank you, though. So, David is so the best because I'm up here in this teeny tiny room.
Well, if you did that up there, you would break half the vintage up there.
Yeah, I'm really not trying to break stuff. So,
well, I already moved the gravel art over because I didn't want to knock those over. It would, it would be a whole thing. So we're squared. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Let's do it. Sorry, I had to.
Okay, so I'm going to make David big. I'm going to be talking. Whoa. Okay. He is showing this quilt for me, and this quilt is going to start. I've got it, David, for you. You don't have to do it.
I'm going to adjust
you're fine. This quilt is going to start at 50. And before anybody bids, I'm going to show you the one little area. Yes. See it right there. That is literally the only area of issue on this entire quilt.
Yeah, and it's just kind of pulling up just a little bit.
Yes, it's just like if you sew, you literally could just tack that back down. That's the only area of issue. Everything else is perfect on this quilt. Okay. So it is a huge pink star. And it is in different shades of pink. And again, I'm feeling the Barbie vibes this year. So we've got like the light pink, the hot pink, and then like a carnation and kind of a medium pink. The back side is like an off-white ecru, really nice. And it is huge, you guys. This is 92. This is why I'm having David show it.
That's it's the off-white.
Yes. And it's got like a wreath pattern on the back. This is 92 by 84. And all of the little pink parts are hand sewn. All of the white stitching that you see on the quilt top is hand sewn. So it is really spectacular. It's enormous. Again, 92 by 84. I think that might fit. It definitely will fit a queen. It might be a king size too. And it's lovely. The white spots don't have any staining. There you go. And getting in really close on all that hand stitching. Can you imagine how long this dang quilt took someone? Like, oh my gosh. It's just beautiful. I love it. And when I found it, I squealed a little bit because, hey, pink. And yeah, I found a lot of pretty pink things this evening. So get back just a little further and show the pink edging again, if you can.
Okay, I will. I was just going to show the backing.
Yes. And the back has a really pretty kind of stitched wreath pattern to the backing. No smells, no funkiness. It is just gorgeous. And then you have the light pink border that goes all the way around. There we go. All the way around every edge. David, thank you so much. You're doing a great job.
Am I doing all right? This couch, I need the couch to go backwards so I can go back.
I know. You're doing so good. Okay. So for David's sake, we're going to count this thing down.
No, let's talk. Let's chat.
Can I reenact my squeal? No, I will scare people. Michelle. Nobody wants that.
Oh, do it.
No, I can't. It has to happen organically. I can't do like.
If you hang out with us when we go live thrifting tomorrow, I promise you'll hear a squeal.
You probably will. We're going to all be squealing tomorrow. So I'm way excited. All right. Yes. David is my quilt monster. Thank you, honey. Here we go. I'm going to count it down again. 92 by 84, hand stitched pink star. Absolutely gorgeous. Remember, no just in case bids. Here we are. 15. Thank you, Holly. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you, Ttbsarahc. I know we are too. Like, I'm busting. Like, I have been so excited all day, and I've only told a couple people that we're doing this. So I've just been dying to tell you guys. I really have. Yes, poor Lisa is sick as a dog. Send love to her. Lisa. Oh, Thank you. There's our bid in from Daniel. Daniel, you're rocking the bid ins, my friend. So Robin, this gorgeous quilt is coming to you for 70. And honestly, for the craftsmanship in that, it is a steal. So congrats. Congrats. Oh, that is so good. All right. So Robin,
up real nice later.
Yes. Robin is getting the quilt. Awesome. All right. And David, it is your turn again. Are you ready? I got you.
Sure.
Sure.
I used to be in shape. Okay, so you know what? Let's do this. Oh yeah, let's do. Yes, I'm doing this guy. I'm going to start this guy off at $20, Sarah.
Okay.
And where's the stuff? Sorry, my papers got mixed up. Okay, so yeah, $20, and this is Bar Buzzard. He is Cryptomeria. He's a cool buzzard from the early 70s. And I have never seen this guy before. He is just fantastic. I love him. He has the felt eyes with the green, the two-tone green.
Oh, so weird.
He's so weird, but he is also so cool. No damage at all to him. And the texture on this guy is great. I'm going to get up close on that. Oops. I'm going to get up close on the texture there. You can see you've got like I'd say almost an eighth of an inch of depth to the wood. So it's just a really cool piece. And I just love him. I love him thinking about like fall coming and Halloween. You get your Halloween stuff out, and then he might be a friend of Carl's. Yeah, I really want to say Carl probably used to hang out with this guy. I like his stance too. He's just got that really upset stance, just murr.
Yeah, he is a friend of Carl's. I think he definitely must be. But I thought he was weird because, you've seen like 4,000 different Cryptomeria owl pieces, which are the most common. But I hadn't ever seen a Cryptomeria buzzard with felt green eyes. He is a trip.
Same. I'm like, okay, so they did need to make that. Yeah, it is kind of a steal because Cryptomeria wood, that's very collectible stuff. And he is not your traditional Cryptomeria piece. Cryptomeria wood kind of reminds me of, those things, the printer made things that you can print, and it makes that line to it.
Like 3D printers.
3D sorry, I blanked out. 3D printers. Yeah, it kind of has that look to it, but it's actual wood. That's its actual texture.
So cool.
Yeah, I'll look at the tone on the back. But yeah, imagine him like hanging out, and you've got your fall decor out. You've got like some fall stuff over here. He just fits in.
Oh yeah, he's rad.
Yeah, he's got a beer belly. He's like, yeah,
I love his little beer belly. Yeah,
a little too much red meat this week, guys. So Victoria, I see you're 22. So I have not named him, but whoever wins him, you can't get him until you tell us what his name's going to be. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and count her down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right. I know Daniel wants it, so here it comes. Parade view.
Parade view for our boy Daniel. Yes. There he goes. Oh, he's afloat in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Oh, look, he's coming down 54th Street. Oh, snap. And he's crashed into the Macy's building.
Okay. I don't know. Like I said, too much coffee.
Yes.
Oh, there's our band. So, Victoria, you've got a fun buzzard coming your way. But what is his name or her name?
No. Let us know.
What is the name? Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. Next up for me is something that I held on to for a while because I was like, I'm keeping this. And initially I bought it and I was like, I'm keeping it. And then literally, I don't need this. My house is like ridiculous. Ask anyone that's been here. So here it comes. So here it comes for you. I'm starting this at 30. It is a needle point. It's 20 inches by 6 inches. And it is so cool. It is in this really groovy 1960s bamboo frame. And it is professionally finished. So it's very nice on the back. It has a hanger. and it is ready to go. And it's perfect for that spot. You know, like sometimes you'll have a room and then you've got like the like a little thin strip of a wall that you need something for a vignette. This is that. I love the daisies, which are one of my favorite flowers. And the needlework on this is precious. And you guys always laugh at me because I'm like, I took this off the wall at an estate sale. I mean, like I did. It had hung in this room. It looked like somebody's rec room. And it hung in there amongst a ton of other groovy stuff like owls and other wall hangings and so on. So I took multiple things off the wall at that estate sale. And this was one of them. And I hung on to it. I've had this for a while and I literally just don't have anywhere for it. So 20 inches tall by 6 inches wide. It is the cutest little needle point. It does not have any issues, no smells. And it's been so nicely taken care of and loved throughout the years. There's a little schmutzy. That little thing was just a little piece of fuzz that was on it at the top. Fuzz. But yeah, it's really cute. Great to hang where you need something in that little spot. And it's not super heavy either. So it is going to not be bad to ship. But I love the groovy 60s bamboo frame. I think that's just so cool.
I do too.
And it kind of goes with everything too. So you've got this really nice blue, and then you've got a couple different shades of green. And then you have like the yellow center and these dots. Angel Girl, because of previous bids and I never had your email, if you could email me really quick right now at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. I have some other things from the last sale that I never was able to invoice you for because I never had your info. So I would love to accept your bid, but I can't until you invoice, until you email me. Okay. So we are still looking for 31 on this item, or 30. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with us tonight. We are having such a fun sale with you all. And make sure to subscribe while you're here to the traveling button and to Junk Drunk Mantiques if you haven't, and show some love. Thank you so much. Angel Girl, let me check, honey, and see if I've gotten it, because I have not. Maybe you're sending it to the wrong email address. I know I've had that with other people, but we can check our email in live time.
I just looked. I don't see it. And yeah, that's been the issue. We can't find it. So maybe you might be typing it in with a typo.
Make sure, Angel Girl, that you send it to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. Thank you, Holly. So we will go ahead and put this away. Angel Girl, if you email me right now, it's yours. Otherwise, I'll bring it back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
Perfect.
Been asking. I know, honey, and I answered you on that post, but you never emailed me.
Yeah, we haven't gotten your email yet.
Nope, we don't have any email from you, Angel Girl. Sorry. All right, so David, you're back to you.
All right, my next finds, they're from that estate sale in Manitou Springs that Sarah was talking about, and beautiful little pottery pieces. They're a little bit on the older side. You can tell they've not been outside or anything, but you can tell that they're just a little bit older. From the research I did, because they are not signed. They're not signed on the bottoms or anywhere on the pieces, but they do match the style of pottery made from Pueblo of Jemez. And that is in the New Mexico area, close to Albuquerque, actually. And these are considered like tourist pieces from probably the 70s that were made for to make money at the fairgrounds as well as in their shops. Beautiful little pieces. I love the way that they're hand painted. I'm just getting real close. Very crude.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see you got the yellows, the blacks, greens, and some orange as well. No email at all, Angel Girl.
No, honey, and I can check my email in real time, so I'm sorry, I don't have anything from you, but I want to work with you. I just don't have Yeah.
All right. And so this one right here is the picture. You can see, and this is going to be for choice, depending on which piece you are into. But I love the colors, and you've got like the stair step design on the sides. Orange and yellow, very traditional colors. And just really cool pieces. The pitcher is about 2 inches tall, and then the pot or vase is about 2 3/4 inches tall.
That came from the Southwestern estate sale that we went to in Manitou this last weekend too.
Yes, yep. They had collected little pottery pieces from everywhere they traveled, and they were very into Southwestern as well as indigenous pieces. So yeah, really nice pieces to add to your collection. And I just wanted to show you, I love how it looks with like the Namaji as well as other types of pieces. And yeah, just $14 for choice if interested. And I'm not seeing any interest, so I can bring them back for the recap.
I like how brightly they're painted though, and they're definitely old. Yeah, yes. Those are great.
Yeah, you can see just the natural wear of just age, which does put them a little bit on the older side. So I will bring them back for the recap. Yeah, these are great for Thanksgiving display for sure.
Absolutely. Okay, so right. Angel Girl, yep, still didn't get anything from you, girly. I don't know what to tell you. But thank you guys so much that have emailed me. I just got like 7 new emails for people. So thank you guys, those of you that are on it. I appreciate you so much. And I will bring the Daisy.
Angel Girl said that she left out the C. Okay.
You know what, sweetie? That happens all the time. So not a big deal. Just email me now and we'll get you fixed up. Okay. Yep. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do these because it is not a Coleman Collective unless we have goodies for your mermaid bathroom, okay? And I just have to give a huge shout to my girl, Lisa, who is sick as a dog right now. And Lisa, we are starting this piece at 18 for choice. And Lisa sourced this for us in Ohio, and it is gorgeous. This is Royal Hager, and it is the most wonderful shell dish for your mermaid bathroom. Think about this with some hand towels in it. Seriously, absolutely stunning. And look at the back side. It is a marked Royal Hager piece. And everything that I found online about this particular colorway, which is really a lovely glaze, it's kind of a bluish green, said that these pieces were made in the 60s by Royal Hickman. And there is a spot right there that is missing glaze. It is not a chip, FYI. That is a manufacturing flaw. So I just want you to know that that is there. And this is going to be choice number 1. Now, it's a pretty sizable little shell dish. From end to end, we are at 14 1/4. And then to the top, it's 8 inches. So we are 8 inches this way, 14 1/4 this way. It is just beautiful. And I love that yummy blue-green drip glaze. Okay, so choice number 1.
And we do have Angel Girl. Thank you so much. We've got your stuff now.
Yay, we got you, girly. Thank you. I figured it was just something like that. So no worries. I just can't accept a bid, you know, on info I don't have yet. All right, so this is second choice. And this is a gorgeous conch shell violet planter. And traditionally, you would put a violet in this pot, and violets like to soak water from underneath. Okay, so you would water it through the little hole right there, and then it would hold water in the base, and then it absorbs it through this porous material. And I think this says, I can't tell what this says. It is an Atlantic mold, but it has been signed over at 1975. And then something. I can't tell. I cannot tell what that says exactly, but it's a super sweet piece. These would have been hobbyist pieces, much like a lot of the ceramic Christmas trees, where you would put like little bulbs in them and stuff. People would go to pottery classes and get to glaze their own stuff. And it was very popular in the 70s. So I have sold one of these before. This one is in a pretty pastel pink, just a gorgeous one. And I thought it looked so cute with a little plant in it. So again, for your mermaid bathroom, just gorgeous. Hey, Isabel, it's so good to see you, girly. Yeah. And then this is going to be your first choice, which is the gorgeous Royal Hager. It does have the little mid-century looking feet on the bottom too, which is just wonderful. So I'm going to start a countdown. Yes, they do not like to sit in water. Their roots will rot. That is exactly right. If you are a plant person that grows violets, this is definitely up your alley. It is a violet pot, but you could use it for literally anything. So I am starting a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you, Daniel, for being an awesome bid ender this evening.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah, Adam, it does. I was so thrilled because a lot of times I find them without the inset inside, and this one had it. So orchids, too. They do the weirdest air roots. Lucinda, if you're a plant person, my Monstera has got these huge air roots. What do I do with them? Let me know.
Huge. Yeah.
Okay. Isabel, let me know if you would like the shelf dinner, the plate tray, footed tray, or if you would like the violet planter, or you can take them both. And thank you, Kevin, for re-announcing. If you missed the announcement, we are doing live shopping once a week now for the holidays. So from now until Christmas, we're going to try to do the live shopping once a week, and it may evolve its business model as we go, but we're doing it. So you got it, Isabel. They're going to look beautiful. And thanks again, Lisa.
Heck yeah. Very fun. All right. So I have a couple of shakers that I'm doing for choice, and I love them because they are wooden souvenir types shakers. So I'm going to show you, we've got these two here. This is going to be one set, and they are from New Orleans, which is awesome. You've got salt and pepper and a little bit of like a floral design on there. Now these are wood. So the way these are done is you just unscrew the tops, and those are also wood, fitted in, complete wood. There we go. So you just put the salt or pepper in the tops and then just seal it up, and you've got your shaker set. Now, it doesn't look like there's ever been salt and pepper in these. They've probably just been used as decor, which we do a lot. So these could be done that way with the New Orleans, or you could turn them this way and have nothing on them, and they would definitely fill in nicely with your barware, your bar decor. So this is your first set. These guys measure right at, no, I'm wrong, 5 inches tall. So 5 inches tall. And once again, these are from souvenirs from New Orleans. And it used to have a made in Japan sticker on there, I'm pretty sure. So definitely from the 50s or 60s there. And then the second set that I have as choice are from Lincoln, Nebraska. I'll show you these guys. They have a nice little bird going on the front, and you can see Lincoln, Nebraska up there. If you wanted to remove that, you could definitely get that to come off with just some magic eraser or scrub it off. But I prefer to keep those kind of things intact if they're still there. If you turn them around, they're just plain. So you can have them this way, plain if you want. And they also work the same way. You just unscrew the tops, and that's where you put the salt and pepper. So let's put them on a board so you can see them. Throwing my boards. Just threw another one.
I'm multitasking over here. Don't mind me.
Oh, you are good. It's a multitask type of day. So these are the Lincoln, Nebraska ones. I love the wood. And then the black painted wood is from New Orleans. So those are the two sets. I think they're great kitschy little pieces to add into your display.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, those are so, yes, I love the birdies and the New Orleans flowers. They're rad.
Chernobyl Charlie's saying, hey guys, how you doing?
You know, that's what I think too, display wise, I would do with them. They would look really cute in a Christmas display, of course, like the little light posts. But wouldn't they be cute with like all of your little tchotchke figurines too?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I totally think so. I love anything that resembles, you know, normal things that we deal with every day, lamp posts and such. Yeah, put your little scroomies in there.
Yes.
Yeah. So $14 for choice. Great condition. There's nothing broken or missing from them. So great for a collector. And like I said, these are old souvenirs, which is just so cool that they used to make handmade souvenirs. And I want to say this, this one has its original Japan sticker on the bottom.
Oh, absolutely. Those are so rad. I love it.
Great.
Yes,
right.
They're cute.
So 5 inches tall on these, and then these are right at 4 inches tall. And yeah, great for different displays, whether it's holidays or just a kitschy, fun display. Or if you have like a bar cart, you know, you always need some salt or something. You can always use that there. So I'm not seeing any interest, so we will bring God, Sherry, we'll bring these back for the Oh, she's selling it.
Sherry, you got David on that one, Sherry.
You got me on that one.
Oh, I love our chat. Okay, guys. Hey, Sunshine, welcome. It's so good to see you, Simone.
Good to see you, Sunshine.
We're glad you're here. Okay, we're gonna do $10 for choice on the rhinestone brooches that I had earlier in the jewelry caskets. Let's show these. They're beautiful. Okay, so first up for choice is this little ditty, and it is absolutely stunning. It's got blue rhinestones all throughout it, and I love that the middle is open. So whatever you're wearing, like if you put that on black, that is just gonna pop. Pop right through. All of the little rhinestones are in prong settings, as you can see. It does not have any markings on the back whatsoever, but it does have a nice long pin back, which is great. So that is going to be choice number 1. Okay. Choice number 2 is also blue, but it is more of like a carnation style flower, and it's round. And look how beautiful it is. Everything I found on this said it may be a high-end brand, but it was not marked on the back at all. So I don't really know. There were several that were different brands of these, but no marking. So I didn't want to say for sure. But again, really nice prong set little brooch, no stones missing. And it's so shiny. It's just gorgeous. It's 1 inch in diameter. So it's not huge, but oh my gosh, it just sparkles like fire. It's just gorgeous. So that is going to be choice 2. Choice number 3 is a really stunning amber, and it is also prong set in a fiery sun design. Look how cool this is. So I look at the little sun rays that come off of it all the way around, and then look at the amber stones. So great. You've got 7 in the middle, and then you have like kind of that snowflake design to the whole piece. So you've got a very mid-century feel with this one. And I just love it. Again, no markings on any of these guys. So I don't know what brands they are. I'm sorry, but they're really pretty. And I love the amber stones. And the ones on the outside are just a smidge darker than the ones in the center. They're kind of a smoky amber on the outside. And the center ones are just really fiery. Okay, so that is going to be option number 3. Option number 4 is really cool. Again, I don't know anything about it other than I just thought it was gorgeous. And it is also nicely soldered and set. You've got a really large, long pin back on this one. It is 2 1/4 inches as far as diameter. And look at all of the little stones that are set up at the top. And then you've got the really pretty like emerald cuts. You've got a round one, and then you've got little baguettes at the bottom. So I just thought it was cool, really pretty. And I'm drawn in by the pastels. So that is going to be choice 4. And then last but not least, this is choice 5. This is what I'm calling kind of like a silver smoke. And it has really beautiful emerald cut as well. And then you've got kind of the rhinestones making that star, like almost a snowflake design in the middle. And I think it would be worn kind of like that, like a heart, but you also could do, this way. I don't know. It really doesn't matter how you wear it, but I just thought it was beautiful. And this is like 1 1/2 inches. Thank you, Lindy. I know they're great to wear on hairbands, on hats, at the neck, on a scarf. Very, very pretty. That was what I was thinking, Lucinda, but I was really afraid to date them because there's just no markings and I didn't want to tell you guys wrong. So again, this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3.
Good night, Just a Viewer.
Good night, Just a Viewer. Number 4. And number 5. So let's start a countdown. Thank you, Daniel. I know. I love finding brooches for you guys. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. And you can, if you're the winner, you can take them all. You can take 1, you can take 3, totally up to you.
Sweet. Those are so great.
Thank you. I really enjoy finding brooches for you guys. And I've learned so much since being on YouTube between my friend Susie and Katie Vintage and Vinyl. I've really learned a lot about brooches this year. It's been great. All right. So Susan Lynn, thank you so much for your bids, you guys. Susan Lynn, you have the first choice. And yes, based on where I got them, Gavin, I think they're 50s also. Yeah. So Susan Lynn's going to get the first choice. And then Lindy is going to have second choice. And then Cindy Tunstall, which I think is a new viewer and buyer. Cindy, I don't know if I have your info. So if you could email me at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Okay, so Susan is taking 3 and 4. You got it, Susan. And
Lindy
then
next.
Let me know, Lindy, which ones you would like. Okay, so Amber and the pastels are gone. Okay. All right. And then Lindy, if you want the blue round, or if you want the blue scallop, or this gorgeous thing. Okay.
Okay.
So 3 and 4, the amber and pastels are going to Susan Lynn. And then we will wait to hear from everyone else in the chat. And yes, I need this info to email me: YouTube name, real name, shipping address, and the email to send it to. Okay, Lindy wanted amber. That is okay, love. All right, so Cindy Tunstall, you are up. Cindy, would you like blue round, blue oval, or would you like the smoky gray? All right. And I'll wait to hear from you guys, and I'll communicate with everybody else in the comments. We'll throw it back to David. Thank you, guys.
All right. All right. So let's see, Lindy. All right. Sorry, I was looking at the emails. So my next piece is a piece of glass. It's a trinket holder. Actually, it's perfect for those brooches Sarah just showed. Yes, we got what we needed from you, Angel. Thank you so much. Beautiful amberina piece, and it is a trinket holder. It is made to sit on its bottom here. This wasn't made to go into like a metal piece to display. It was literally made to be just this, an ashtray or a trinket. Let me find my, oh man, where's my, okay,
Angel,
so.
Hold on, Angel, I don't have your shipping address, and I don't have your PayPal email, and I don't have, all I have is just an email that says, info. There it is. Yes, I just got it. Just came in. All right. Sorry. As you were.
Yeah, really beautiful piece. And my black light is not with me at the moment, I don't think. Let's see. I got it ready for, because I'm taking my black light tomorrow when we go thrifting. But it does glow beautifully. I've got my old black light. Be prepared, they said. Be prepared. Oh, here we go. So this isn't a 360 light, but it well, yeah, it doesn't really shine up. It glows like the dickens. So hold on, I'll be right back. Let me grab my mic.
Cindy, I have you down, hun, for the blue round, and the silver smoke and the blue oval are still available for anybody that was bidding. Just message me in the comments.
Yep. And there we go. You don't have to pretend anymore. Yeah, I mean, the lights are bright in here, but that just shows how much it does light up. It is very condensed, like in this area right in here. You can see kind of gives it like even more of a leaf design to it. I could not find the maker. It is definitely quality glass, really nice glass, and amberina. Perfect for fall. You've got a nice leaf design, but also great for Christmas time and everything. So yeah, you can put your little brooches in there. You can put a ring in there, or you can even have like an air plant popping out, or just have it sit there on its own. Just a beautiful little piece. Let me show you how it sits on. Just sits flat like that.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And then when you want to light it up, just light it up. A really cool little piece. Could not find it online, so I was excited to have that, because you know it may be an art studio piece, but no matter what, it is definitely a more rare find. So, and you can see like the yellow lines that you see there, kind of orange. That's where all of that is really concentrated in, and just glows amazing.
It's such a weird one, and Amy Wildflower found this, And we both thought it was so cool. And we were like, God, this is so beautiful for fall. You could do so much.
Yep. It is great for fall.
I got you down for smoky gray. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. All right. So Victoria, I see you in at 22. This is a great addition to your glowy glass collection for sure. Yeah, I agree, Lindy. So let's count down from 15. It measures right at 7.5 inches long from the stem to the tip of the leaf. All right. Wow. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, totally 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I don't know if a plant would look good in there. No, I just think it's so cool as a trinket piece.
Yes.
So just waiting for that bid end. And Victoria Emery, this is yours for 22. Thank you so much. Thanks, Daniel, for being our awesome bid ender for the night.
Heck yeah.
Everything.
I'm trying to see what I've got left here. 1, 2, 3.
We're getting there.
6 rounds left. We got to really speed it up. I'm sorry, guys. Also part of what it was is the announcement took about 15, 20 minutes. So,
well, I can always drop one of my items.
Yes, we will.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Right. Oh, it's me. I don't know why
it is all you, baby. Thank you, Victoria.
Okay, sorry, guys. It's me. Okay, so next item up for grabs is this precious deer cookie jar. I love it. It's made in Japan, and I'm only going to start it at 38. It is super cute. I actually bought this for myself, thinking that it was the smallest one in the set, and it's actually the medium-sized one. So it didn't work for what I wanted it for. So I'm like, well, I'll pass it on to my customers. I love it. It's darling, and it's in really good shape. There are no chips or cracks or anything on it. And I love that you've got the little birdie on top, and it's kind of cut to be like a stump. So it's really super cute. And look at the little deer. He's got cherries in his mouth from a little cherry tree. Just precious. And then you've got kind of like a little top knot hole right there and on the back. So the only thing on it is Japan. I don't have a brand or anything like that, but I just thought it was precious. If you are a collector for your kitchen of these same kitschy ceramics and canisters, this one measures almost, well, to the bird, it is 7.5 inches tall. And then diameter wise, it's 5 inches in diameter. So 7.5 to the bird, 5.5 in diameter. Not a super heavy piece, and it is just precious. These are super duper collectible for kitsch lovers, and the little deer are so sweet. Now, if you didn't want to put this in your kitchen, you could use it like as a craft stash. You can use it in your bedroom, for whatever you want. Don't feel like you're limited with canisters to the kitchen, because I kind of use these for everything. I love little stashes all over. Baskets and canisters, I'm kind of a nerd for. So yeah. If anybody's interested, 38. We're going to keep moving. We do have quite a bit still to get through. So let me know. $38. It's so sweet and just the nicest. It's in great condition. So
well, and for you to sell one of these things, it's pretty wild, because you usually keep stuff like this.
Yeah. If it was smaller, because I have the medium and I have the large, but I thought this was the small when I bought it. So then I got it and I was like, dang it, it's the same size as my medium. So anyway, my loss, your gain. If you want it, 38. All right, we'll throw it to David. Thanks, guys.
All right, sounds good. So I have a couple of range shakers, and they are repros of vintage EAPG shakers, probably early 90s, and they are, of course, salt and pepper in that beautiful cobalt blue. There's no markings or anything on the bottom, but we are pretty certain that these are repros just by the condition and the lids. They are very clean pieces. The lids come off nicely. Definitely, I would use these. That's what's cool about the remakes. Even though they are vintage remakes, they're vintage remakes of almost antique glass. But they've got that really cool embossed look with the salt and pepper. And I mean, just that color, that cobalt blue is just fantastic.
They are.
So $18 for the set. They're the larger size, so you could use them for cooking while you're cooking. You can even get crazy and use them when you're grilling.
Yeah. I mean, these are what I think of as functional vintage because they're 90s rows of the old stuff. So like use them. You know what I mean? I think these are great and they're big size, which I like for actual
easy to do this. Yeah. And it's funny because Sarah and I, we used to use our jadeite shakers that were legit vintage until I broke them. And ever since then, we get repros for use because oops.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we can't use the real stuff here. We're just too like accident prone. Yeah. So
I tend to do stupid stuff when playing with spices. But yeah, that's a really good price for these. Hey, Smalls, not late at all. You're just on time. Crazy that the 90s are vintage for sure, Daniel. But yeah, really great set. I love the cobalt blue. It's a great color. Let me put some white behind it just so you can see that color come through a little bit. Love it. But I'm not seeing any interest, so we can bring it back because we do have some more to bring. You can definitely season your bread with these. Do anything you want with them. So, yeah, no juggling. I know. All right, so $18. I'll bring him back for the recap. And if you're just dropped in, I have about half of my sale coming for the recap. So do not run. Do not run.
So, hey, stick around.
Stick around.
All right. So this is such a cool piece. I found this at an estate sale last week, and this is a Chadwick pottery piece. It is hand done, hand painted, and glazed. It is not a pattern. It is not a transfer. It is a particular style that this artist used. I am actually going to start this at 38 as well. It is folk art pottery that dates to the early 90s by Barbara Chadwick. And she is an artist in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And she's still alive. She still does pottery. And she is known for her really interesting and abstract folk art design with a lot of the embellished porcelain, as you can see the little scrolls on each end. Now, this is very fragile. It looks like it would be thick. It is not. It is quite thin, and it is also hand signed by the artist on the bottom. So I will tell you, this artist, I had a heck of a time tracing down because there are tons of different Chadwick potteries out there. But this one is beautiful and unique. If you did not like the face and you were just feeling the stars, you could work that into a non-traditional Christmas display. Anything that you wanted to do, you could display it this way. But obviously, you know, I'm a sucker for a good face. And look at the little spikes on her shoulders. I feel like she's kind of a warrior goddess. And we've got the moon and the stars and the gratitude swirl behind it. And I love anytime I see that symbolism. I love, you know, knowing that that is actually the gratitude symbol. And I'm going to get you in close so you can see how hand painted it is. Look at her eyes. They are kind of a bluish slate green with purple. It's just really made. It's really, really nicely made. It's really cool. And it's just different. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I'm going for with my own style even. I love the artwork too, Poppy McGill. I think it's super cool. And I think it's great that you can display it either way, you know, or if you put it somewhere that it was 3D, you could definitely see both sides. But it is a hand-done piece of pottery. This is not manufactured. This is not, you know, Gordman's or Target. This is actual pottery, and it is hand-painted. And it's a stunner. It really is. It's super cool. So, you know, I know this is going to also take a particular person that is into this kind of style, but I think it's great. And it displays so cool as well with different vintage styles. And I like the little snail ends. I'm here for the snail ends.
Yes.
Yep. Lady Gaga-esque, indeed. Indeed. And she's a little warrior. She's a warrior princess. Spikes. She's pretty cool. All right, you guys. Well, I don't see any interest, so we will keep it moving. And like David said, we'll have one hell of a recap. All right.
Yes.
You guys.
All right, so my next items are for choice. And first off, I have a new old stock set of Manton cork tiles. Cool. They are still sealed in here. And the 4 tiles will cover 4 square feet. So they're 4 pieces at 12 by 12 inches. Once again, they're new old stock. And I just want to show you the graphics down here, how they're trying to sell it. So they're showing that you can use it, the cork board kind of under here. So you can put little notes under your desk. You can put them on your cabinets behind the wall here. You could even go to your workshop, have a little thing, or get fancy with it. But you've got the 4 corks in here, new old stock, ready to be hung. And on the back, it also gives you some installing instructions, which I think are pretty awesome. And these are from like the late 70s, early 80s. And I was actually able to find some online, and they are pricey. So $18 is actually a really good price for this, because they are the older cork tiles and old stock. Very quirky.
Yeah, legit.
So that is your first choice. Second choice, I thought kind of what goes well with it, is this awesome mid-century modern bird. It is with that teak wood painted, and then you have that thin pieces of brass for the wings, and it's a mallard. And I like these together because, let's block that 4 square feet. But look at how the cork with that bird goes. I just think it looks really cool together. Definitely that kind of style. Yeah, this is great for a desk station that you want to just put your ephemera up on, or just mix in with some of your mid-century art. Yeah. Very cool.
Easy to hang. And I love that, you can cork board it out. It would be perfect for that spot too. If you have some vintage ephemera that you wanted to put on these, whether it was cards, or, display your birthday cards, Christmas cards year round on this kind of thing for ephemera, it's really cool.
It really is. It is. And, I actually thought about popping this out and using it. Huh?
Oh my gosh, Bridget. She said my parents corked the whole living room in the 70s and never took it down. Oh my Lord.
Wow.
What's funny? My parents had cork coffee like end tables, and they were perfectly round, and they were covered with cork around the side and cork on the top. David and I had them in our first house many, many years ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love cork. Cork is a really groovy way. Yeah, it's a quirky way to decorate your house. So let's go ahead and do a countdown. I know Isabel's in at 18. This is for choice for the set of 4 cork boards, new old stock, or the mallard ready to hang. So let's go ahead and count down. 15. Oh, let me tell you, the bird is 12.5 inches long. I think there's 3 or 4 in a set of these. Like, they made them like a set. So this is like the medium size mallard. Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Agreed, Daniel. New merch. Yes, we're here for the cork. I love it. So good. Isabel's in at 18. Thank you guys so much for your bids.
Of course.
Oh,
All right. So there's our bid end. So Isabel, let me know if you want the cork tiles or if you want the bird, or you can do both. No pressure on that. So just let me know in the comments, and whatever is not picked will come back in the recap.
Awesome. All right.
Okay, Isabel wants both.
They look really good together.
I know. I kind of felt that. So thank you, Isabel.
All right, y'all. You saw this in the preview, and here it is. It is the cutest thing. This is one of my favorite textile pieces I've ever gotten. So I'm starting it at 28, David. And this is made, this is a different kind of textile art. I'm going to get you in really close. So it's like crewel work, but this is actually called silk needlework. And it dates to the 60s. And it is done, it would have been done just like a crewel kit, right? It came in kits, and the kits were made by Matsubo of Japan. All right. And they would include this silk thread that you can see. I'm going to try to get you in as close as possible so you can see what the textile work actually looks like. So this is Matsubo kit number 232. And these were very popular. They date to the early 1960s. The last one of these silk needleworks of Bambi sold for $99 on eBay. That is the sold price. And I will tell you, I have sold one other silk needlework piece years ago, and it was not done this well. And you can make them look kind of cruddy if you get the needlework to lay down right. And when I say that, let me show you what the back looks like. If you don't get that silk, here's the abstract side for Bambi, okay?
It's crying Bambi. He's melting. Chernobyl Bambi.
And this is the softest thread that I have ever felt. It is truly silk, and you can see it is the number down here. And it looks like at one point it had some kind of 1960s like covering on it that has eroded throughout the years. But the frame is great. There's no issues. It is the cutest thing. And I think this would have been really the original frame. It measures in size 20 this way by 15 this way.
Sarah, can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Vegas says that he has to run, but wants the face pottery for 38 by Chadwick.
You got it. You got it, Vegas. No worries, honey. Thank you.
Thanks for letting us know.
Okay. Vegas, that will look so good with some of the art you've purchased from us too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. I just wrote it down. All right. So we are going to start a countdown. We've got Angel Girl in at 28 on the Matsubato silk needlework kit from the early 60s. Bambi is looking oh so cute with her little butterfly, and you can literally see every little stitch. It is so sweetly made, and I love that little thumper got in there. So cute. It's signed right here, DK.
Dirty Cupie.
Dirty Cupie made it, David.
That's where he's been. He's been working.
So it's actually
making clothes.
By the artist. I'm going to start a countdown, guys. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. Thank you, Angel Girl, for your bid. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. There is a hanger on the back, FYI. The hanger is right here. So it is ready to go when you get it. It is really nicely framed behind glass. And I will tell you, the way they stretched the silk, it's just lovely. It's such a beautiful piece. So there's my bid in from Daniel. Angel Girl, it's coming to you. Congrats. And I'm so glad we finally got your right email, girly. We're fit as a fiddle. All right. Thanks, guys.
Now. All right. My next items are choice, and they're littles. So I'm going to show you first this little tin. So I have a cigar tin between the little cigars acts, and you press on this top part here to get this guy to open up. And the best part is on the inside. You've got between, if I can get it, there we go. Between the acts, big cigar pleasure when time is short. Puff lightly. You need not inhale to enjoy them. So it's a really great little advertisement tin, or actually, tin for cigars to back the honor. No damage to it. Really good condition. Little dingy on the back, but that doesn't matter. So that's your first choice. Second choice, I have these little shakers, and I love them. And when I was looking at them, so I'm going to show you the shakers first. They're like die cast little shakers, painted, and you've got Pep and you got Salty. Let's get it to focus. Salty. And you see how he's like chained to the doghouse, and then Pep. And they do not have their stoppers. They just took like an old cork stopper, most likely. This one has the original little tag on it from trying to say when they got it. And it says, if it'll focus, Christmas 1954. And their name up on top. I can't really read it. Something in Chandler or something.
And Charlie, Christmas 1954.
Charlie. All right. So that's your second choice. Third choice, and then I'll show them all together, is a new old stock little fellas. And this is from Germany. Little people for a train set. You can do them for different train sets. This was originally sold through Willoughby Trains. And of course, this was mass produced in Germany and sold in different hobbyist shops that had the train setups, but they're in there. I haven't even opened this up, which is kind of weird because I like to do that kind of thing. Yeah, so here we go. I just popped it open, and you can see their back sides this way. I'm not going to pop them off of their mounts. So you just unmount them from here, and you can put them in your little display anywhere you want. So those are their little, and they're little plastic guys. So I'm going to show you that. And then there they are inside the window, like, let me out, let me out. They are all in great condition. Let me check. Oh,
yes.
About lost the ladder. Okay, so I'm going to close this guy up. This little ladder goes in here. Case goes like here.
I love the little plastic case that they're in. And yes, the little people come alive at night, and they will come out to see you.
They will come get you.
So weird.
Yeah, they're weird, but they're great for crafts. If you like to do some crafting, you could definitely put them in there. But yeah, so those are the choices. Let me just kind of get them all together. We got our little dog shakers from the 50s, and those are die cast
yes.
metal. And then, of course, that. So
those are such fun choices.
Aren't those fun? Just different things.
I love the little dog shakers are like the coolest, weird. And what did they say on them?
Pep and salty.
Pep and salty. Oh, that's so cute.
Pep and salty. Yeah,
yes,
really cool. All right, so let's count her down. This is for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Those are so cool.
They really are.
Fun little choices.
I love the little people.
Little people.
Little people. Don't get me singing. All right. So thank you, Barb. Victoria's in at 8, and there's our bid end. So Victoria, let me know if you want to do the tin, shakers, or little people. We'll go tin, shakers, or little people. And just let me know in the comments. And
awesome. All right. So Victoria will let you know. Thank you. Angel, I am so sorry about that, honey. I am. You left me a comment under my video and I said, I don't have your email. Please email me. And then I never heard from you. So it was probably just a miscommunication with losing the C off the email. It happens. It's no big deal. But I did end up giving the items to backup because I never heard from you. And that happens occasionally with people. So I apologize. And if you did buy from me in the past, I think that you did, but maybe it was under a different name or something. I don't know.
Possibly. Who knows?
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I want to get the items to the people that bid for them. I do.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
But
all
now
right. So Victoria, I got you for the little people. Thank you so much.
Little people that don't come alive. All right. So next up for me is going to be a choice. And this choice is totally weird. Okay. So just let's go with it. This is the most interesting bluish glazed bowl. And I kind of did a deep dive on this. So what this is, it is made in the 50s because it looked so weird and old. What I found out is this is a mid-century piece that is made to look like 18th century Europeans. And it is inspired by a Robert Burns poem called Tam O'Shanter and the Witches. So I am starting the choice on this at 24. Okay. And this actually is marked on the back 18th century Europa for 7. And there are several different illustrations with Tam O'Shanter and the Witches. There's plates, there's platters, and there are bowls. So this is one of the bowls. Okay. And let's see here, 8.5 inches in diameter. I know that it was so funny because I found it and I thought it was really interesting. And if you look at the little designs, it is Tam O'Shanter and the Witches. And I think we've got some shenanigans going on. And it's really kind of abstract in the blue glaze. It's kind of hard to tell what's what, but these are highly collectible, come to find out, because they are inspired by the Robert Burns poem. So this is going to be first choice. Second choice is a piece of Don McWhorter pottery, and it is signed on the bottom, Don McWhorter. This dates to 1985, and Don is a stoneware artist in Georgia. And the actual place in Georgia, I wrote it down, Bowdoin. So those of you that are in the South, you may know. So this particular pottery was made in the 80s in Georgia, and it's a gorgeous stoneware piece. And it has the seed vase type of opening, which I love. Yeah. And it is an excellent shape. And Don McWhorter, I'll tell you how it's spelled so you can Google it if you're interested. DonMcWhorter. And he was a lovely stoneware artist that his pieces go for like $4.95 each. So this is a stupid price on this. I'm going to be honest. Like I could put this on eBay and get much more. However, I'd rather sell it here. Okay. So these are your choices. The Don McWhorter pottery, or the Tam O'Shanter and the Witches from the Robert Burns poem. And this is a mid-century piece from Europe. Okay. So two totally diverse pieces, but both very interesting and historical. And this dates to 1985. This is actually a mid-century piece. Okay. So again, it's going to take the right people and the right collectors for these, but I really love hand-signed pottery. And Don McWhorter also is still around as well. So he is still in Georgia making stoneware pottery. This is just some of his vintage pieces.
So the value is just going to keep going up. Yeah.
$24. Excellent pieces, really good prices. And if there is no interest, these probably will get thrown on eBay at some point. So thank you so much, Lucinda. We're really enjoying branching out ourselves. So, all right, you guys, we'll throw it back to David. And again, we're going to have one big old recap. So stick around.
Speaking of that, I think it's recap time.
Thank you, Victoria. It's so sweet. We got caught up in the lag. Let me know. There was no other bids. So just let me know if you want the pottery piece, or if you want the Europa, or if you want both. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Excellent. And then I'm out of items. So I think, do you have anything else, Sarah?
Yeah. How did I do that?
I started and then something happened. Who knows? Okay. Victoria wants both.
You got it, Victoria. I'm so thrilled. Those are getting homes. Absolutely spectacular.
Sweet.
Okay, that is both. Right. Awesome. All right, David, I have one. Hold on, let me see. I've got 2 rounds left. So I'm just going to do my last items, and I will save the other things for Thursday. No big deal. Okay. Whoops. Let me go back. Okay, so this is what I have left, and these are also Joseph original figurines that I'm starting at $10. The first one is this little froggy with a little worm on his head, and he's so cute. And he is in good shape. He does not have his original sticker, but there's the little Japan Joseph sticker he would have had. And he is just precious. So that's choice number 1. And then choice number 2 is his little friend Piggy. And she is a joyful piggy with little flowers on her head and a porcelain bisque. And she has her little hooves up to her mouth, and she's just a cutie. These are figurines. They're not salt and pepper shakers or anything. They are little Joseph figurines. And this is for choice, Piggy or Froggy.
Piggy or Froggy.
And they look cute together. I know. Together, I thought they were just joyful.
They both have like their eyes closed.
Mm-hmm. They're so cute. Super duper cute. So $10. If anybody wants to get in on these, just let me know. And I think we are ready for our big crazy recap. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. All right. I'm going to throw it over to David. Let me put these back over here. And I'll put these right here because I'll recap them too.
Okay. So for recaps, we're going to show you the items and the starting price. If you're interested, don't delay. Go ahead and put that price in and the name of the item so we can get you written down. If there's more than one person interested, we'll go ahead and do a quick countdown. But we're not going to hold an item very long to wait for that. So once we call it on screen, that means it's done. So let's go ahead and start with one of my more exciting finds of the week for me. A beautiful Danish Cluck Cluck decanter. I'm asking $52, which is a great price for this. It has a sterling silver band on here, and it is made in Denmark by Home Guard. There's no sickness to the glass, great condition, ready for use from the 30s to the 50s. Stopper is excellent, will seal up just fine. And so that's it. Yeah. So $52. If interested, just put 52 decanter or Cluck Cluck if you want to do that because it's fun.
A good deal with the sterling silver band.
Yeah, it's an amazing deal. I also have these 2 pottery pieces from the Jemez Pueblo in New Mexico. I was asking $14 for choice. They are older, so definitely a vintage Native American pieces. So I have the pitcher, and then I also have the pot vase. So if you're interested, put in pitcher 14 or vase 14. Okay. And I see Angel Girl in. So Angel Girl, let me know which one you want. If you want the one with the handle or no handle, we'll just do it that way. So handle or no handle. Okay. And I'll wait and see what she says. Thank you so much. Also have the Repro Cobalt Blue range shakers in great condition, usable. The Repros of very old. Angel Girl, I got you for both of those. Thank you so much. So I'm asking $18 for that. Just put Cobalt Blue 18 if you're interested. No damage at all to these. And then we also had, from the 1937 World Fair.
This is so
in Paris. Yeah, it's an amazing, amazing piece done by Revere. And it measures right at 3.5 inches tall, and it's to resemble Saturn. So it's actually called the Saturn ashtray. And you can see it swivels around, and it's made with chrome and then copper. And then you can see the light copper. Huh? Oh, yes, sorry. And the Bakelite. So beautiful 1937 piece ahead of its time. And I was asking $58 on that, which is less than half price of what they actually value. So just put in their ashtray $58 if interested. And then we also had, thank you. We also had this beautiful pottery piece. Okay, Isabel, I see you for $58 on this.
It's so cool.
It really is. And this is actually from my personal collection, our personal collection, Isabel. I don't know if you saw that earlier. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece from.
Is also, if you want to do a quick countdown, because we now have 2 people in at 58.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So Isabel is in the lead because she was the first 58. So Terry, if you want to get in, it'd be 59. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I'm looking for my pens. Okay, we'll just wait. Terry, I see you're 59. Definitely great for your desk. Isabel, I see you're 62. Thank you so much. And you guys are doing so great about switching from not doing just in cases. You guys have done so great.
Thank you, guys.
And it's so much more simple, I think.
It is. It takes less brain power for us during a sale. And I know that probably sounds stupid, but it's a lot when you're trying to read comments and trying to figure out math. And it just makes it so much easier.
So Isabel, I got you for this ashtray, the Saturn ashtray for $62. I'm going to write that down, Isabel. And then I think, Isabel also wanted those 2 pottery pieces. So I'm just writing that down.
No, the 2 pottery pieces went to Angel Girl.
Oh, I'm sorry, Angel Girl. Thank you.
We got you as well. Thank you so much. You're gonna love it.
Okay, and then I had this piece that I was just showing. This is beautiful pottery piece. You got the fish with the open mouth. It's Llama Oaxaca pottery from Mexico. Okay, and just a really nice piece, $30, very collectible. And that is actually the color of the clay that they use from that location in Mexico. So $30 fish. If you're interested, just put that in. And then I had these 2 pieces, I think. Did they not sell? Yeah, they didn't. So I have this cool little sad, poor fella. He's so sad. He wants to come back.
He can stay.
He may have to stay. All right. So this guy, I'm just asking $12. He's a votive holder, stoneware made in Japan. Just put Snail 12. Or if you're interested in this little stash jar, it's a hobbyist piece with this original lid. Great color tones, very earthy. This was made in 1985 as a hobby, and asking $12 on that. Okay, so Trendolin, I got you for $12 for Snail. I'm just going to hold it for a second. Yeah, I agree, Sherry. If this guy had some little goldfish in there, that'd be awesome.
That'd be so cute. That's such a good idea.
Trendolin, I got you for that. And if anyone's interested in this, just put stash 12. And
Here I go, like into my hoarderville. No, I'm
right. Okay, so I also have this great little tobacco tin, $8. Just put tobacco tin 8. And I have the shaker set. They're cast iron, 1954 dated on the bottom of here. I think they're older than that. No stopper, but you have salty and pep. Okay, Les, I see you for the shakers. We'll wait just a couple seconds. And those are going to go to Les. And then last but not least, I'm just going to hold them in my hands. $14 for choice and bacon tin.
the little tin. Yeah.
Okay, I got you for the tin.
Now, so we're just going to call you Trisha. All right. Tobacco.
Right. And then I also have these shakers. This set is they're wood. Hey, Les, it's good to see you. So New Orleans, and they're wooden lampposts, measure at 5 inches tall. $14 for those. Just put in lampposts 14. And then I also have these that are a little bit shorter. They're lampposts as well, but they are souvenirs from Lincoln, Nebraska. And we're going to call those bird shakers because they have birds on them. We'll call those, and those are 14 for those shakers. And I think that is everything that I had available. So if you saw anything that you like, or if it hasn't been claimed and you're watching the replay, give us an email. We may have it. So
excellent. All right. I'm going to go into my recap real quick. Yes, if there's anything else that you wanted to claim from David, just let us know. No big deal. I had this hand-thrown pottery, one of a kind, really unique pottery piece for $32. It is really different. It does not have any chips or cracks. These are lines in the pottery. It is signed Lerke, Lerke, and then 7A3. I have no idea what this is. All I know is it's fabulous. It's beautiful. Look at the asymmetrical style.
Love it.
And it does give us Atlas vibes holding up the vase. So it's just really different and a stunner of a piece. And of course, this color is absolutely gorgeous. The glaze is gorgeous. There is no chips, cracks, or funkiness. It's just excellent. So 32, just write in pottery vase 32. Les, I got you down, babe. Let me write it. Okay. Thank you, Les. Good night, Victoria. Thank you again, love. Thank you. And David, did you get Trippy for the New Orleans shakers?
No, I just saw that. Thank you, Trippy. I got you for New Orleans.
You got it. Thank you, Trippy. And then I think I had all that got claimed. Oh, the deer cookie jar, guys. How is this? I literally have never, ever in my life had such a hard time selling something with a deer on it. So 38 for the cookie jar. Okay. It is an excellent shape. No issues. Made in Japan. Very sweet. 7.5 inches to the top of the bird. And 5 inches in diameter, just precious. So 38 if you want to claim the deer cookie jar. And again, if you're watching on the replay and something doesn't get you claimed, just let me know. Sherry, I got you for the cookie jar for 38. You got it. And I know you didn't mean 58. I got you for 38, hun.
It looks like Angel Girl is in as well.
Is she? Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, we're bidding. Okay. All right. 10-4. Let's do a quick countdown, ladies. Here we go. From 10, the first person that would get it would be Sherry at 38 if nobody breaks the tie. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on this cutie pie, little kitschy precious thing. Love it. Thank you so much for your bids, ladies. I appreciate everybody that showed up tonight. And remember, we are live shopping tomorrow at the thrift store at noon Eastern time. Angel Girl, it's coming to you for 40. Congratulations,
Angel Girl,
so much. Okay, so Angel Girl for that. And then I had the little Joseph Originals figurines left for 10 each. We have Piggy Wiggy, which is just a little sweet bean, and she's a little porcelain figurine. Or we have the little porcelain Joseph Originals Froggy with a caterpillar on his head. So $10 on these cutie pies. All right. Wow. And they are Joseph Originals little figurines. You can take the piggy or the froggy. Okay.
Excellent.
Me too, Angel Girl. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for any misunderstanding. I truly am. Yeah, I am too. No, we are not nude live shopping Sherry Nameless.
I mean, you guys can shop from your house nude, but yeah, we will be dressed. We will be dressed.
Thank you, Angel Girl. Good night. Thank you for being here. And I think, guys, that was everything from my end of things. Yep, sure was. So super awesome night. Huge big thank you to Daniel Harpst for being such a great bid ender. We appreciate you. You did so good on your first night bid ending, and thank you for being on top of it and on it. And thank you to my mod squad. It takes a village to do what we do, and we literally couldn't do this without you. I'm going to need you guys tomorrow too. So it gonna get crazy. I have a feeling. My friend that does the Instagram live shopping, Lisa, and she was telling me, she's like, it gets really crazy. Just prepare yourself. So thank you to my mods that are going to show up for us tomorrow. We love you guys. We'll see you at the thrift store at noon Eastern tomorrow here on my channel. And we'll go live just like we normally do for these shows, but it'll actually be unplanned. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And remember, we're only doing vintage, antiques, or valuables. Okay. We're not doing like dollar store stuff or Pokemon cards or any of that. We're just doing what we find that is in our genre and our curation style, basically. So we'll see you tomorrow. Make sure to email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com if you think you might want to purchase tomorrow, or if you purchase something tonight and we don't have your info yet, just let us know. And make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and that I've got your email. Those are the two things I need from you to be able to bid tomorrow. Okay. Right. So we will see you guys tomorrow. I'm so excited. And we're gonna have fun, and I'm going to be, like I said, I'll have my hair up in a bun, and we're just going to thrift together. So it's going to rock. Yeah. We're not doing beanie babies. I love you guys. And we're here for the vintage though. We will not be shipping beanie babies. No. So thanks again, Mod Squad. Thanks again, Daniel. And then we'll see you back Thursday night per usual time on David's channel for the other Coleman Collective. Phil, tomorrow it'll be 12 p.m. Eastern. So I'm not sure what that equates to in Australia, but definitely come join us if you can and in your way. So all right, you guys, thanks again for a great sale, and thanks for loving the vintage that we find. Have a wonderful week. If you can't make it tomorrow, that's okay. We'll see you Thursday night, and then we'll be back here next Sunday. All right. So peace, love, and vintage, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Bye.